What do you want?
Now, that ain't no way to greet visitors.
Just keep on riding.
I don't think so, ma'am. We're gonna stay for a while.
Darling, this gang hired, terrorized, and killed anybody that get in their way.
I assume you're a lawman?
Federal Marshal.
You leaving again now?
Wherever this Donner boy goes, he leaves trail of bodies behind. Men, women, children.
They rode in around noon, started shooting.
If I don't stop him, I will have blood on my hands.
He's coming. Can I kill him now?
Who are you? Bass Reeves.
In the building. Thank you guys for joining us for another exciting episode. Why are you doing me like that? I just look. Damn. I was making sure there's nothing wrong with your ass. Okay, forgive the background because we were having issues with our green screen, so we're just going to be the regular background.
Look, that background is gorgeous. This is the background of my salon. It's gorgeous.
Oh God. Hopefully everybody's doing well this Wednesday evening. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Any got anything you want to break down, Hookie?
I'm tired of going to the doctor, but I got to do it.
Yes. What's up, everybody?
They've been sucking blood out of my ass every time I go. I'm like, y'all trying to kill me. And for some reason, you know when they draw blood, they normally put the Band-Aid.
Right.
They didn't put, it looked like the Scotch tape shit. And they ripped my skin off. You see?
Damn,
my elbow. It ripped my fucking
skin.
That
must have been some Gorilla Glue on that shit.
But my skin is sensitive.
Yes, it is.
I bruise easy. I bleed. And all that shit, and you know, you put sticky shit on me, it rips my skin. That's why I can't get to that keep finish stuff.
Well, everybody, what's up in the building? Bonnie Chambers, I'm not sure about the news about your daughter, but I'm seeing in the comments must have been something fabulous. So congratulations to your daughter.
Congratulations.
Y'all. Check out Miss Bonnie Chambers. I see my Marie Jones is in the building.
Blair, Shelly, Granny.
Everybody's in the building. Hey, if you guys have not subscribed to our channel, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. You guys can catch us when you turn your notifications on. And we're going to be getting ready for our special guest that will be joining us shortly. Okay?
Yeah, we're going to pray.
We're going to pray.
But you know, I'm trying to shout out everybody's name. I see my girl Natasha up in here. Miss D. I mean, thank y'all. Dr. Kansas is here.
Everybody's here.
Conflict up in his piece.
And Kelvin's up in the building.
Kelvin.
But the trailer you guys saw, that is Isaiah Washington's directorial debut. That's his new Western movie that's coming out late August. We will be having him on the show August 17th.
Will he be wearing a cowboy getup?
Do you want me to request it?
Let me just, it's just something about seeing black men in a
rugged
cap.
Ooh, that shit is a turn on.
You know, and I don't mean that cowboy with the tight ass Leo.
Oh no,
I mean that rugged old old school cowboys.
Yeah, you know, because black men were the original cowboys
in the first place.
Who
was the movie that my boy was in that was on Netflix that I watched like 100 times?
Oh God, I forgot the name of that damn movie.
Yes, but it was good. I watched that like I said 100 times.
Exactly.
Because it was several delicious. Oh, they were not tired. But there was several black men up in there. They were
just say that shit.
They got tired. I was like, what a tired. So I see Kim up in here. All right, y'all.
That was like a drive-by greeting, but hey, it's all.
I didn't mean it like that, Dr.
And she's like, all right, I got the car. So
I was still excited about the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know. I love Black Cowboys. It does something to me, y'all.
You know, that makes me want to come up with another role play.
Girl, don't give me no ideas, because you know we in Texas, they sell that shit all year round. So we can actually, you know, if you're into role play, what's up, Q? If you're into role play, that's a good one to put on the list.
I'm going to put that on the list, girl.
I like that, where you can sit there and play Cowboys. Are you going to play Cowboys, the Indians, or just regular Cowboys?
Just Cowboys.
Just Cowboys. You're going to play.
You're going to be rescuing me, you know what I'm saying? Got on Conan on time, me boo. Hey! No, I think role play is fun. It's exciting. It keeps things spicy. But come to think of that, I think I'm gonna try that.
Yeah,
that's a new one on my bucket list.
Okay, so now you got what's the other one you have? Red
Riding
Hood.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood and the damn Cowboys. Now, I could have sworn you had another one on there.
I probably do.
Didn't you have like a ninja suit?
Yeah, I said I want to do a ninja.
I know there was another one I was missing.
I want to greet my man. I want to slide down in a tight pink ninja suit and pull your dick out. You know, that they give him that time to be aggressive with him. Because I would do clowns, but men don't like clowns.
Men do not like clowns.
But I was talking about a happy, cute clown with the little short tutu and maybe little tassels and stuff, but you know.
Oh my God. What's up, Erica? Girl, they see you slip in the building. What's going on, Blair? King Ali is in the building.
That's the homie.
Okay.
I see Timo, Lakey your ass ain't made it in here yet, so I'll talk about him later.
We'll talk about his ass later. But everybody, let's just get on to it. We'll be waiting for our special guest to join us.
That's right, Tasha. We here.
We up in here.
Dear God, I was here.
Okay, so do we want to get anything off our chest before we get into the news that we need to talk about?
No, the only thing I got off my chest was besides them ripping my damn skin off. That really did nothing. But and then my doctor was kind of asshole-ish.
Oh, that's right. You went to a referral, so it wasn't your regular.
No, it wasn't, because my regular doctor, I love her, but I went to an allergy doctor. So they do this thing where, I had to have my back out and prick you with some shit and do these markers. And he acted like I couldn't understand. I'm like, nigga, I'm speaking English.
Right.
Okay. Is this the first time? Nigga, I told you this is the first time. Well, how long? I mean, let me say this again for you. I've had the eye issue 4 years after moving into my house. I had it taken care of a little, but the medicine I don't think was enough to take care of it. So I just got another prescription, for which has taken care of the swelling.
Yes,
and the pain.
It does look better.
So I just, because next I'm calling my doctor, bitch, what we gonna do about the lead grouping like this? So, but it was just like, I was like, dude, I'm speaking clear English.
Christine Cougar, Comedy Cougars in the building. What's up, Christine? She's going to be our guest on August 31st. She is a very funny lady. You guys are going to love her. So we got a whole bunch of treats later.
Nice roster.
Nice roster, okay? But like I said, thank you, Kim, for being a new subscriber. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So what we're going to do is, first and foremost, we're going to bring on this Negro who claims he can never get in. And we're going to go ahead and bring him in. Mr. Jake Stanley.
Oh, shit. This nigga, you know what? I see an arm. Hold on, wait a minute. I see an arm next to you, so somebody helped your ass get in there.
Somebody helped your ass get in. That's my wife. And no, she did not help me, damn it.
Kim helped you get in. Stop lying. Thank you, Kim.
Right, Granny, I got you. Yes, I knew you were saying on that one. But you finally got your ass in here, so that's a pleasure within itself.
He lying though. He know Kim helped him get in.
I mean, it's okay as long as you got in, Jake. I'm proud of you. You finally made it backstage.
Why y'all? I hear y'all 2 times.
Maybe it's echoing off this damn microphone. Do you still hear us 2 times? Or are you the only one that's hearing it? Because ain't nobody else said nothing.
If anyone in the comments, are you hearing us 2 times? Please put a 2 up.
Yes, if there is a sound issue, please
I can still hear y'all twice. Let me go out and come
I
back
think that's
in.
your ass, because somebody would have said something about
Yeah, Granny said no, it's Jake.
It's Jake's
I know
ass.
the dude.
What the hell is Jake doing?
Look, all I got to say is Jake is still learning his way around this damn platform. So we're going to go on in with the news while Jake getting his shit together. You want to bring your ass back in, Jake?
Now, hold up, wait a minute. Tasha said she's got a 2. Sean says 2. Someone, said they got a feedback going on.
Okay, so let me see what we got going on with these settings. We're just going to do it with the...
So it is not just Jake.
Okay, because I was gonna blame Jake. That's what I was gonna do. So let me.
She said it was Jake because it's gone now.
Oh, well,
Spiritual said that it's gone
Jake.
now.
That's what that was. Shit. I mean, hell. Anyway,
but you know, I think he had his volume up on the device or something. I don't know what that shit was, but
let's just get on to the damn news because I want to get to this. Mystikal is back in jail, arrested on charge for first-degree rape and felony domestic abuse. Arrest records say that Mike Tyler, who is 52, better known as his stage name Mystikal, was arrested Sunday and booked on several charges, including first-degree rape and false imprisonment.
This is his second time.
This is his second go-round.
From the, I remember in the 90s this happened, and I'm trying to understand, dude, you're not bad looking. You got a nice career. What are you doing? What is wrong with you?
But the thing I want to say is this, and I don't want everybody to jump on my back. Being raised in the entertainment industry, there are things that you can definitely avoid, especially if you don't know these people.
Yeah.
Okay? Sometimes people are just waiting for a good setup. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying that might be the case
They did it Tupac.
But it does happen in this industry. So I got to just tell you right now, I don't know what to think because he's already served time for this before.
Is it the same rape or is it another one?
This is another one.
Okay, so this is 2 times though.
This is twice.
So you got to look at Mystikal a little bit now.
Yeah, I mean, this is true.
And sometimes people are famous, they still got problems, and sometimes people that are famous feel entitled.
Mm-hmm. So Mystikal need to come on IG. Them thoughts passing out cooking. Girl, you ain't never. Let me tell you something. This is one thing I've noticed that when anybody gets any type of traction, whether it be fame or whatever the case may be, that you will start to get more eyes on you and opportunists on you. Folks will turn any type of event into a situation where they can gain from and benefit from. That's just what happens in the industry. So we don't know. It was a warrant already issued for his ass. They went to his home, picked him up, and I'm like,
like I said, I'm gonna see because one thing I don't want to do. We do have a lot of hoochies on these IG streets and in these streets, period. But I don't want to blame the victim until I feel that they hear the whole story.
The whole story.
Because this is his second time.
Second go around.
And like I said, just because he's famous, you got a lot of football players that be taking stuff because they think they entitled.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not going to jump on that, but I'm just like, Mystikal, you ain't got to do that.
Now, if you happen to be in Georgia and expecting a child, you can actually claim them on your state taxes.
Wait, hold on, what?
If you're pregnant, you can actually claim your pregnancy.
So let's say I was pregnant for like 2 months and had a miscarriage. I can still claim it.
With however much time you was pregnant, that's what you're going to collect on. But this is what's taking place. In Georgia, embryos can now be a cash cow. The 11th U.S. Circuit Court appeals ruled last month that the probation on abortions after detectable human heartbeat is rational. So
let me tell you, it's gonna be so many heifers claiming they pregnant, and I had a miscarriage. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's together now. I got this shit together now.
I can't stand class.
I don't know how your wife
put that light off behind me.
What? Oh, he got to get the mood right. You gonna get the mood right, Jake?
Oh, that light you shine in your face.
So, what you think about this thing here, Jake, about people being able to claim the embryos to get that money?
That ain't worth the shit.
I think
wait a minute. First of all, I don't even know this motherfucker yet.
It's gonna be a lot of women claiming they pregnant and had a miscarriage.
But it has to be a heartbeat. They have to go get a test.
That's 4 months.
And you have to have an official heartbeat happen before you can collect any funds.
It's not 4 months. You can have a heartbeat before then.
Yeah, you can have a heartbeat before then. But I'm just saying the fact that, like you get Jake, he didn't got somebody impregnated, and then
his wife ain't coming to pray. She don't want that.
Well, I'm just saying if Jake was a single man and that happened, and she went to the doctor and she has an official heartbeat, hey, we're gonna file some paperwork on Jake. So, Jake, what do you think about this situation?
No, see, first of all, y'all ain't finna play me like that. Cause just cause you hear a heartbeat don't mean it belongs to me. First, that's the first part of that. Cause
it could be just a monkey post Satan.
No, it could be could be gas. Y'all could be hearing gas and stuff. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you right.
I might be paying for gas. Why the hell I'm paying for gas? I don't know.
Why do you sound like Respucia from Norbit? Ooh, that's gas. That's
Twins. Yo, twins.
Hit me, baby. Bam.
There you go. You know,
I don't know how to look at the camera. I don't know. Am I looking at y'all now?
You stupid, you damn fool. But you know what I think going on? They have given women such a hard time. Now they're trying to throw out perks for having a baby. They're trying to give you perks for not having an abortion. This is all this is. They're letting you be, as soon as you're pregnant, you can put the man on child support.
Yeah.
Now you can get extra on your you can file on your kids while you're pregnant. I know what they're doing.
Nope. It's gas. Your daddy just said it. Gas.
I said daddy said it's gas. What that is?
I might be finna pay for a baby and all this shit. All she gotta do is fart and everything gone. She fart, it's gone. Baby gone. Where the baby at now? The baby's in the air.
They doing too much though. Don't you think that we're doing too much? Because first you want to, take abortion out altogether. Then you want to sit up here and have rights and stuff for that you're still in the pregnancy stage or early stages of pregnancy. Oh, I can claim money off of this. The DNA test is what I want to know. How they gonna prove that?
I think you can do a DNA though.
Can you prove it that early?
It's okay. You maybe can, but I don't know this person. I ain't never seen this person. I don't know this person physically. This person can't even put a diaper on. This person still hooked.
You know what?
Hooked to his stomach and all kind of
change the child's diaper.
Paying for somebody who can't even suck a bottle.
But these are facts. What Daddy just said. They don't care about these black babies. I'm telling y'all right now. This is something to give Caucasian women perks for not aborting their children.
Right.
It's the same thing. You know how when they kill a young black child, man or something, and they entertain you like they're gonna do something about it. They're entertaining women.
Right.
That's it.
I definitely feel that.
And the problem is though, you're gonna have a higher loss of black women because nobody dies more than black women during childbirth.
Exactly. That's facts. And we don't know what's going on. Somebody, I think I heard. I don't know if I heard you guys say it or I heard someone say it. A black woman in the room with a doctor is equivalent to a black man in the car with a police officer. You don't know what they're doing.
They don't care. This is why I was persistent on having me a black female doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get all the health things taken.
Get everything taken care of.
Yeah.
And I think this is why that man got on my nerves. I'm glad it was just a skin test. He was not black. He wasn't Caucasian either.
I'll tell you what. I went to the doctor. Y'all just don't understand. Something happened to me at the doctor. Excuse me. I had to wipe the camera off. Something happened to me at the doctor one time. I went there to get checked for COVID. Mm-hmm. When I got there, she told me to take all my clothes off, and she checked my testicles and all around the area, did all this, and she told me everything was fine. I said, well, when you going to test me for COVID? Because that's what I came in for.
She just want to see your nuts, that's all.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
See these black balls.
Man.
So we got another one here. When you go to the hospital and they don't help you, tell them that you'll be reported to Joint Commission and they will get on it right quick. And that's the things. There's information like that a lot of black people don't know when they go to get medical care because they try to surpass or just kind of brush you off when it comes to these situations.
Well, I reported my old doctor to the medical board.
Oh yeah, she
Heifer tried to send me a $12,000 bill. I said, Heifer. And they gonna write in there, I was on some kind of
workman's comp.
I said, Heifer, I had Blue Cross when I saw you. Stop playing with me.
Listen, black people got so much debt with the hospital, with the emergency room.
But no, you're not gonna put no debt on me.
Okay. She
tried it. She tried it. I sent that hoochie a letter. And I gave a review on Yelp and told what she did, and I reported her to the doggone medical board. But I also called the people that's supposed to be collecting, and they laughed because they figured the woman did not seem like she was really surprised.
Right.
So this must be something she do.
It's normal. It's a normal situation.
But you ain't getting no money out of me that you ain't earned.
Okay? But other than these things going crazy with pregnancy, did y'all hear about this Airbnb that was a former slave cabin? And they advertised it on an Airbnb. Let me grab this video for y'all so y'all can just check out exactly what they were renting out.
No, this is an 1830s slave cabin that is up on Airbnb as a bed and breakfast. How do I know that this is slave quarters other than just using my eyes and looking at it? Well, they say it in the listing. This particular structure, the Panther Burn Cabin, is an 1830s slave cabin from the Panther Burn Plantation. How is this okay in somebody's mind to rent this out? A place where human beings were kept as slaves. Rent this out as a bed and breakfast. Here it is. That's it right there. The slave quarters next to the big house. It's in Greenville, Mississippi. That's the host, Brad, the super host. But what really kills me is reviews. Memorable. Highly recommend watching the sunset. We stayed in the sharecropper cabin and ate in the main house. Enjoyed everything about our stay.
Jake's face is
I'm gonna do an extra prayer. I'm gonna need to get with spiritual. I need my ancestors that was there to rise up and hump the hell out of them white folks.
So they're in there celebrating this shit.
Yes,
and it's not.
Oh God! Look, they left a little cotton in the corner. Ah!
But you don't think about this. The slave quarters are not rented out when the way the slaves had to stay up in there.
Oh no, they upgraded.
They got beds and sinks and AC and everything in there.
No. If they want to stay in it, it need to be like it was when the slave was in it.
Right.
That's what you want to do. Sleep on the floor, shit in the hole. Don't play with me.
Yeah, I need some of my ancestors to rise up on them.
Oh yeah, but that's why.
No, white folks do love it.
White folks, exactly that. That's why white folks love this, because it's like, okay, well, I'm not really racist, but let me go ahead and stay where these people suffered.
Yes.
And stayed in bondage, and Lord knows what else took place.
Let me taste their pain.
Right. So they have taken it down since then, of course. But the fact of the matter is that the organization in Airbnb would put that up and let that description go as is what's really bothering me. It's sad. I know it's all they can do is just shake his head. And like you said, yeah, Dad is over here saying they want that experience. Well, if you're going to have that experience, my friend.
No, have it all the way.
Have it all the way.
Take everything out of that doggone place.
They need to hire me. They need to hire me. I'm sorry, Rock. But they need to hire me to work that area. Because as soon as the white folks come outside to pee, I'm going to have a whip. I'm going to have a chain. And when they come out, when they go to pee, right in their back, I'm going to get your ass back in the house.
And look, I'm going to come up there with about 5-6 dogs ready to sick on them.
Right.
Water hose. This ain't the water hose, Michele. And wet their ass up before I hit them.
But look, I'm just saying, if you're going to have that experience, have the whole experience. Go and pick some cotton, get that whipping that you're supposed to have. Pretend like you get the soul off.
And look, and while we whipping and selling folks off, it's 46 people, 45. Please hit the like button. All you have to do is leave out the live chat for a hot second. Hit the like button and come right back in the chat.
Yes,
we definitely need the likes.
Exactly.
And get some black babies and let them breastfeed. Listen, get some black babies and let them suck them white titties. Them in white.
The black babies don't want that.
They don't want that.
You do know they still sell black breast milk. They have a place where women have a hard time breastfeeding, and the highest breast milk that is sold is black women's breast milk.
Mm-hmm. Then your girl, they go to your girl drama.
What up, drama? Now, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do this uncomfortable because this nigga was late.
Yes.
We do not know why Ali Siddiq has confirmed this several times. He was even advertising it, so I do not know where this Libra nigga is. But when I see him on these streets, these Houston streets,
that's what we waiting on, y'all. Because we, like I said, we sent out advance notice. Yeah, I saw that drama.
For real, he is smacking and going on, and then he's just so rude.
So let me see if I see him missed a call. He's not my favorites. I've been waiting since 8:12. Negro, you not in here.
Where you at, Ali?
Let me call his ass right now, y'all. We're gonna go to a quick break, all right?
Put your hand up. Do this if you in the comments.
Negro.
Everybody is.
Hold up. Y'all so stupid. Y'all stop acting up. Hold on, y'all.
The hell is that? Is that Mickey Rourke? Oh, maybe you should walk backwards everywhere. Please don't turn around. Oh, there you go. You're like the hottest meth head I've ever seen.
What do you want?
Now that ain't no way to greet visitors.
Just keep on riding.
I don't think so, ma'am. We're gonna stay for a while.
Darling, this gang hired, terrorized, and killed anybody that get in their way.
I assume you're a lawman?
Federal Marshal.
You leaving again now?
Wherever this dollar ball goes, he leaves trail of bodies behind. Men, women, children.
They rode in around noon, started shooting.
If I don't stop him, I will have blood on my hands.
He's coming.
Can I kill him now?
Who are you? Bass Reeves.
All right, we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We just talked to Ali. He is on his way. He was having some problems. And I see that Jake and Drama were going back and forth in the comments.
There's so much leave Drama alone.
Why do y'all always... What is this beef between you and Drama?
But he like bullying people.
Well, Drama has this ability to aggravate the shit out of people. And, it, you know, that's still my dog, but, you know, hell with it.
She don't aggravate me or Michele.
Yeah, I mean, Drama is cool people, but every time you two get together, it's always some drama.
Drama?
That's her name, you know. I mean, if that's her name, that's what she stands for. Drama.
But she said her name was short, and that was like a shortening of her real name.
Exactly. See, because I see even you was going back and forth with his ass. It right there. Just shut up, Drama.
I'm on the phone. See, I'm plugged in. I got the phone and this chimed in. So yes.
Look, while we waiting on Ali to join us, because I'm gonna check this email. I want to show y'all this clip real quick. It's Bishop Whitehead.
Oh God.
Okay.
Don't piss Natasha off.
Okay, we're gonna show this clip and then we're gonna come back with our special guest because Ali Siddiq is in the building.
Hi.
Check out this damn clip from this damn crooked ass pastor. I don't know how much more raggedy a press conference could be.
Everybody is setting the narrative that all of this, it was $1 million, it was 400,000, all that's garbage. Nobody can quote that I said any of that, but to sell newspapers and to sell media, y'all put whatever number you want on its face. And I don't get the opportunity to defend myself. $1 million worth of jewelry in all the tabloids. Why would a pastor have that? What about his congregation? And then you posterize if I wear a Fendi suit or Gucci suit. Why is Fendi, Louis, and Gucci, why can't we wear that in the church? What's wrong with that? So now I'm able to buy a little finer things for me and my family. And now you crucify me.
Boo! I'm sick of this Negro and his weak ass press, but you know what? Who better to get the opinion of than our special guest? You guys have seen this man on many comedy specials. He is recently a major hit on YouTube with the Domino Effect. Over 3 million views. Please welcome to the building, Mr. Ali Siddiq. There he is with the all-black background. And brother, we apologize about the delay.
Yeah, look, Ali, just don't slap me no more. Don't hit me no more.
I can tell by your face you on some, so go right ahead.
Ali ready.
I'm not gonna hit nobody. I come to people, and I'm just tired. I've been working all day.
No, I was actually messing with you because my favorite story you told on that Domino Effect was when you kept beating that nigga ass. And when that nigga saw you on that walker, you was like, "Don't hit me, no damn more." How you doing, Ali?
I'm good, man. I've been up since the crack of dawn, and got off work, drove through traffic, and now I'm here, and I'm a little sleepy, but I'm cool. Lee's in the building, man. What's going on? Let me pep myself up. Y'all know how I get out.
But I know how to pep you up because I you know what, you my dog, you know. But I didn't know you were such a ladies' man.
Yes,
I got who. Let me tell you something.
Look, she finna explain.
Every time your name come up, what did Tasha call him?
A sexual bishop or something?
Yeah. Then a married woman told me, "No, that's my boyfriend."
And that's Dr. Kid's right
Dr.
there.
Kid, and she said, "My husband, no, that's my boyfriend." I said, "Wait a minute,
damn, Ali."
I said, it must be that Libra energy and them Libra eyes."
Man, well, these some tired ass Libra eyes right here.
Well, you got several women that say they want to perk you up. Okay, that's all I want to say.
So you have voluntary percolation, but number one, congratulations on the YouTube, the Domino Effect, man. Everybody's been talking about it. I know everybody in this feed has at least watched that special at least 5 times now.
I watched it more, but I ain't trying to brag, throw nobody else on them, but y'all should have supported like I did.
I want to know how you came up with the title.
The title was actually tossed up between me and the director and my agent. We start off with the working title was 1983, and Marcus Wiley wanted it to be called Tracksuit. So, and I was like, "Yo, man, this is kind of like," I wanted it to be called The Effect. After we got out of the 83 thing. Now I think that I think Eric convinced us because we was going back and forth in titles. So with with my team, it's like a creative collective of how we come up with things. Like we put everything on the table, and it's my overall decision, but my team has a lot of good ideas a lot of times.
Well, I mean, that's why you got a team, man. But regardless what the title, would have been if it wasn't the Domino Effect, the special is phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal. I love the way you share your experiences. It's a storyteller journey.
Yeah.
Anytime that you set up on that microphone and whatever you say, it's a story. And I'm like all ears for it because you give such great detail.
Which is great because it sets up for, I think we doing it right. We setting up for the next thing. You always try to set yourself up for the next play, and the next play is to shoot in September, to shoot the sequel to Domino Effect in September, and that I think that's gonna be another thing that keeps people on the journey of what happens next in this little young awkward person's life that turns into what he is now. So people are going along with how I got to this. And what was weird, I was sitting up talking about the next special, Domino Effect 2, The Exit, and everybody's in agreement, like, yo, that's not even the one that they waiting on. Nobody, like, Domino Effect 2, this is how my team talk. Domino Effect 2, okay, cool, we gonna do it. Thank you. You know,
okay, what up?
For you to be, for whatever that's doing for you, cool. But the one that they're waiting on is the one after this one, which is I'm gonna say is pretty funny. I give it that. I can see how they waiting on it.
Because you know what? It's chapters in your life, right? You're going from a certain range on this special, then you go to another range on your next special.
Yeah, Domino Effect 2 is a little more. There's a little more artistry in this one, in not in the set or nothing like that. It's in the performance of, in the message. It's not just. I don't think people understand that it's not just the performance or the stories. It's what is why I'm telling the story, what the story is about. And thank you for all the people that's at the bottom. Thank you and I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone, because it's really actually no comparison.
Okay.
Because we're different in our goal. You know what I'm saying? So the goal of some comedians is to make a comedic piece of work, or just make something that's funny. My goal is to kind of give people a blueprint on how to navigate through problems, or navigate through feeling awkward, or navigate through these inferior complexes that you have when you're a young person. And if you and not only when you're a young person, if you're an older person now, you have children, and it's maybe things that you may not understand or how to explain it, or things that you may look at my special and say, you know something, let me spend a little more time with my kid to see what's going on. What type of pressures are they under that I'm not aware of? Because look at this thing about, I end up in the streets, and my mother was providing me with a good life. It wasn't. I'm not a person who was like, oh, I'm destitute and I had to get out there to feed my family. No, I didn't have to feed my family. My mom was feeding us. But what happened? So in life, everybody's story is that they come from poverty, and that's why they did it. But what about these people that didn't? Just think right now. And I ask the people that's out there that's listening to this program, when you think about you and your children, and you and your children's friends, your friends' children, the people that you look at right now, do they have that story of they come from poverty and I had to feed my family and I had to do they come from that? You know what I'm saying? But then you see these other people in other places, they come from that, but your kid exists too. What is your kid navigating through? Because my son don't come from poverty. My kids don't come from poverty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't grow up having to feed themselves. Ain't none of my kids worried about where their next meal was coming from. You know what I'm saying? And nor did your kids. And nor do most of the people that we actually associate with, nobody that we know, kid is, oh, I don't know when I'm going to eat, but I come from that. I understand it. Yeah. And then my mother got out of that. My mother, because so you got to think, my perception of things, that's hard. When people say they own this, my mother was never on welfare, and that's a brag. I don't know why, but she never accepted nothing. She was like, yo, I'm going to grind. I'm gonna work 2 jobs. I'm gonna go to school.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be some things that we're gonna have to sacrifice, but we're gonna get through this and get to a better place. And we got to a better place. By the time I was 10 years old, my mother was rolling. She was rolling. I decided to go stay with my dad. Well, my mama was rolling. That's why she had a lot of amenities. Because she was rolling. My mama wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But when we was broke, I remember the days we couldn't, man, asking for anything. Get boy. I'm cool. I don't want nothing.
That's one of the things that I love about your stand-up, because it's so authentic, because you have no shame in showing, like I said, this is where I was, this is where I am, and this is what I was going through and who I am. And it's funny to me because I always think back when we first met. When we first moved to Houston, we were on a local radio station. Yeah. And Ali got a whole different energy when he's in the same room with you. Yeah. It's a calm, cool, laid-back cat energy. So he comes in the studio, sits down, don't say a word. Just chill. He just chilling.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, I said, what the fuck? I said, okay,
Because we used to folks coming in, hey, how you doing? I want to talk about this. None of that. But when that microphone came on,
girl, the shits and giggles started.
It took off from there. And Ali is the same person that you see on stage as he is in person. That's one thing we appreciate about you, besides you being the master of storytellers. I just listened to your Joe Rogan podcast. How many times have you been on?
I was about to ask that too.
3.
I don't know, for some reason it seems like it's been more than that, but you're one of the guests that have been repeatedly featured on that podcast. And I think it's because not only Joe respects you as a comedian, I think Joe digs you as a person, period.
Well, he's a Libra. It's hard not to, it's hard not to.
Me and Joe like talking to each other. We have great conversations. 4 hours, 3.5 hours, 3 hours. It's like talking to somebody that you kind of know, but you just met, and y'all shifting through each other's mind about things and how you think about things. And when you able to look up things and agree and not even just disagree, but research what you disagreeing about or what you agreeing about. And it's just, I like having those type of conversations with people that's open to whatever. And we may not see eye to eye on something, but you respect where I stand. I respect you because it's never a place from ignorance. Like I may just respect what I think that people don't get it. So give you an example of it. I'm not very trusting of step anything. Step mama, step daddy. I'm not trusting of any of it, right?
Okay.
People, first thing, because they may have had a great one, or they may be one, because I'm one. Mm-hmm. But I'm still not trusting of the person because everybody's not me. And an example within example, we used to have these parties at my boy Kid Styles' house. We used to have these parties, right? And it would be roughly 150 people in a townhouse. Maybe, and I'm talking about maybe, and I'm stretching this, maybe 10 dudes, maybe. Okay. So women were very, very comfortable being over there with us. I was cooking, barbecuing. Kids making drinks. They very comfortable. We watched the Super Bowl over there. We did a lot of things, and we would go out. GT would DJ afterward, man. And then we would come back and have breakfast. People would do the weekends with us. Then when we would go. They would go home. We did that for a year and a half, every weekend. So one of the girls goes to another party with guys who throwing a party, right? Somebody put something in her drink. Somebody put something in her drink. Yeah. I don't even have to go no further. Somebody put something in her drink. And we felt responsible because we created this utopia, this atmosphere where you can just be and let your hair down or whatever. Then you took that same thing and you went to somebody else's place thinking that it's like us.
Yeah.
And she ended up different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's the same effect when you talk about how somebody operates in something. You know, with me, I just process things a little different than other people. And if I'm abused by a step parent, how are you going to expect me to say something good about him? Because if my brother, a woman put glass in his pamper.
Oh, damn.
Right, when he was a baby, it was because he wasn't his. Hers. So then you look on the news. One of the most heartbreaking stories of during the whole pandemic was Malia Davis.
Mm-hmm.
You know who killed her? Her stepfather. You know what I'm saying? When you look at all these kids that have been missing, it's always somebody that's really not bloodline to them.
Yeah.
So how can you say I'm wrong for not being fond of it?
No.
You still gotta look at just because you have one doesn't mean I can't look outside of my position and look at somebody else's disposition. And so a lot of times I talk from the disposition. You know what I'm saying? And the other side of things, and some people gravitate towards that because they understand, he talking from the other side of the coin. It's like when I talk about the positivity of what Black people can do if they put their mind to it. I don't think about but that's not gonna happen because I'm only thinking about the solution. I'm not thinking about the other woes of why we can't do something. Because we can do what we want to do.
Facts.
You can't. It's like it because if you didn't, how did we get out of slavery? Because somebody didn't believe that this is all that we could do. But nobody ever says that. It's always well, Black people ain't gonna come together to do it. Well, okay. Well, guess what about? Let's put it like this: all the Black people that are willing to come together. You see how however there are some amazing ones. This is the position.
Yeah.
Watch this. I just explained this, but let me go back. I have a position on step parents because of what was done to me and my brother, right? And how my sister was talked down to by the same person that was a step parent. All these different cases of murders by step parents in woo. But I'm also one. I pointed out I'm also one. That is an amazing one, but I still have a disposition to it because one, that's why I told the first story, because everybody's not like me.
Facts.
And guess what? I know everybody's not like me because you know how I know? Because there's a boy that I've been his step parent since he was 5 years old. And not one time from the time he was 5 to the time he's 28 that I just paid for his gym fees now at the time he's 28. You know what I'm saying? I'm a step parent from he was 5, he's 28.
Mm-hmm.
I've been amazing to him. I never spanked him one time. But from the time I was 7 to the time I got away from him, that man beat me because he said that was making me a man. Do you see the difference? You see the parallel in it? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why this is why I'm saying you can be comfortable around me, but then just because you're comfortable around me, you can't do the same thing around me. That you can do around me, around somebody else, because they'll put something in your drink I won't.
Yeah.
You can dislike something that you eat that you are. You can dislike something that you are.
Yeah.
I have a disdain for step parents, even though I'm an amazing one.
Mm.
And that's the logic in my stand-up, because people resonate with that, because it's some other people that was abused. It's some people that have a problem with parents that are parents because they parent did not parent properly. And then they did.
That part. Yeah.
Because me and my father are two different people. We two different people. Me and my father, when it comes to fathering, are two different totally people. Nothing comes before my kids. Everything came before with him.
Mm.
He left us for dead, in my mind. When you leave kids with nothing,
yeah.
I've never done that.
Right. Right.
But guess what? I still love the man who did that. But that's who I buried.
Yeah.
That's who I paid for. That's who I paid debt for.
Mm.
The very person I had disdain for. Because you know why? Because I dug deep and understood that his father was no father. But he didn't understand how to break the chain.
Mm.
He didn't understand how to break the chain. My kids won't feel the same way about me that I felt about my father for years until I understood.
No, broke that cycle.
So when you listening to somebody who's making something that may be hard to deal with, make sense and make it humorous, where you can stomach it, but people got to get an understanding. A lot of times people get a misunderstanding because they miss parts of that. People, it's this thing called selective hearing.
Huh. Yeah.
And sometimes people hear sentences that you're not saying because what they're accustomed to hearing. You ever been talking to somebody and they ask you a question and then they like, yeah, come on with they already know you about to say yeah, or they already know you about to say no, but you like, wait a minute, let me think about that. But they're not accustomed to nobody saying, let me think about it. Yeah. When people put contracts down in front of people, they put contracts down just like this. They put it down just like this with the signature, they put it down with they were anticipating you already signing here.
Yep, the signature page is up. Like, now I need to read this, bro.
But they never think, and when you do this, they looking at you like,
what's wrong with you?
What's happening right now? It's the same way as this. Give y'all a better example that some people can stomach a little easier that may have happened to them previously. You ever been at the store and the people tell you that your total is $8.45, and you getting people you get that lady $10, and then you say, hold on, I have a nickel, and you getting people that nickel, and them niggas look at you like.
I just did that shit the other day too. I said, hold on, let me give you this change so I can give me some even money.
but I already put the stuff in and they said give you this amount back.
Mm-hmm.
But I gave you a nickel. Okay, what's happening here? Like you don't know how much money to give me back? Is what
Exactly. I was say pull out your calculator, home slice.
Yeah, they have to calculate.
No, they have to calculate, but they can't. They mind is like, this nigga just gave me a nickel. What am I supposed to do with this nickel?
I put it in the cash.
The register says give. The register says this. Why would he give me a nickel right now? And then this lady gave me the wrong amount of change back, and I came back and I said, hey, you shorted me like $1.16. And she was like, what? I say, I gave you 3 cents and that shit threw you off. But I'm gonna tell you this. Maybe if you would have used that smart while you was on your phone. I walked up here doing this register. You may want to spend some time on that phone doing some math problems with your rude ass.
What is it with your rude ass?
Because you know what? You are, I know math is like second nature to you, number one, because with your math skills, with the prior lifestyle and all that stuff of that nature. But I love the way that you just took your stepfather experience and basically put it in everybody else's face on, you know, even though you feel a certain way about being about step parents, you're a different kind. I think that's the same way when it comes to your style of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all about to run a clip right now?
Why you need to do something?
If you want us to,
is your dog digging holes in the backyard again?
I don't got time for all that. Are y'all about to run a clip right now? I'm just asking the question. It's not like y'all was setting up.
If you need us to, we can.
We can run a clip.
Run a clip real quick then.
Yes,
okay.
This is Rashid, and you took my money, and I want my money back. I'm being nice about it, and you do not want me to change my tone. You told me this woman that I was going to meet was going to be a beautiful sight to see. This motherfucker is ugly. I want my money back.
Okay, and how much did you pay me?
I paid you $200. This motherfucker looked like Fat Man Scoop. I need my money back.
Are you mad?
No, I ain't mad. I'm frustrated that your mama told me I was gonna meet a beautiful queen, and this motherfucker like Esther from Sanford and Son.
All right, we are back. We are waiting on Mr. Ali Siddiq. You got to just join us in the second half of our interview. Discuss some good stuff, y'all. So we waiting on him to rejoin us.
Come back. But I still see 45 people up in here and on the 9 lights. Make me happy. And King Ali, I just saw your comment on Giddy Up Rocket.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do the Western.
Yeah, we're gonna do all that, but like I said, we just trying to make sure we making it fit. If you guys like that ad we did with Mr. Jake, he is in the backstage area. So Jake, we're gonna add him while we waiting on Mr. Siddiq. Jake, did you like your ad, sir?
That was a beautiful ad. Thank you for joining. I'm here just to do the weather real quick. Today is Today is gonna be partly sunny and it's gonna rain all day. It's gonna snow around midnight, and then in the morning, everybody gonna die.
You know what? You need Jesus so bad, Lord have mercy. We pray for our homie Jake.
Now I want to know what Candace is doing in these comments, because I see folks telling her to simmer down. Dr. Candace, you all right in these comments, boo?
Ali running her crazy.
I did not know that Ali had this type of appeal.
I didn't. I look at Ali as a homie. Hey, what's up? I don't look at him that way. He just reminds me of a pimp from the 70s. A pimp called Slickback. But you got to say the whole thing like a trial.
He got the mannerism of I'm cool, but I slap shit at you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's his mannerism.
Let me find a clip while we're waiting on Ali. So y'all who've not seen his special, The Domino Effect, shame on y'all asses.
I don't know how y'all haven't seen it.
I don't know how y'all have not watched this. So let me pull this up real quick, because if you haven't watched it, y'all better watch it, because he is going to have an additional chapter coming out on this one, okay?
Yeah, I can't wait to see the next one.
All right, so we're going to sit up here and share a little bit of this while we are waiting on Mr. Siddiq. So let me get this. What the hell are you doing over there?
Oh, Lord.
You having a fit over there, bro. I don't know what's going on with you. But this is Ali Siddiq's special.
I'm tell you,
you guys should definitely check it out if you have not already seen this already.
Just know,
phenomenal special. It's 1 hour long. This ain't the movies. This ain't. And I told to give you points for that. Sis, we showing his clip of the Domino.
Yeah, she's like, show clip. I said profit. Show clip.
Thank you, Conflict. We try to do our thing, okay? But that is the comedy special. You know what?
This shit is a lot.
Dylan, I know that's you in the comments talking about you can hear somebody ceiling fan. Ain't you the ceiling fan, man?
Everything. It's a lot of ways this shit can go. Really, only two.
See, I recognize your name now.
Yeah, so she know who you are. Talking crazy. So I'm just saying that we do what we can. So we wait on all to get back. This is his comedy special. I'm not sure why we don't have sound on it. But
I was just about to ask you where was the sound.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with the sound. My damn self.
You
can hear it. There we go.
110 to 120, depending
on. I think that was Jake. That was Jake.
That was Jake's ass. Okay, so that's just Jake. Y'all go to YouTube or John right now after we get off. Please go watch this man's comedy special. It is all that.
This is the producer
of dope sales. You just
so if you got a problem with the ceiling fan,
if people don't know that, they think you got.
Also, I'm responsible for the ceiling fan production too. That's Jake Hill. Okay, he over here with bullshit. But I want to ask Jake, have you had a chance to watch this special yet?
I've watched this special probably 7 times. I had to outdo Rocky because she said 5. But
I actually watched it more than that, sir. But I didn't want to make honest with you.
Can I be honest? Can I be very honest with you about the special?
Yes, please.
This was like me sitting in class.
Okay.
I'm a storyteller. Y'all know that. Y'all been to the show. I'm a storyteller. I'm also loud, of course. But it was a class for me to sit and watch this man master these stories. I told Ali this before. Me and him talked on his live. That was a master class. That's a class that any storyteller, if you're a storyteller, watch that special. I learned so much in that special because he the way he named names, he said streets. He took you all the way to the spot where he saw this nigga. Told you who he was riding with when he got the car to shoot this nigga.
Is that nigga? Pull over. Let it go. That was you was 16. Let it go. No, I'm petty. And you know what? When he said that, I related with him so tough when he said that crap about, I'm not gonna let it go because I'm petty. Because see, that's my problem. I don't let things go too quick, knowing that I need to let things go, but I'm petty.
Well, he is back with us, everybody.
Yeah, get your ass backstage. We be back.
Jake, you know Ali, Jake Staley.
How you doing,
So,
bro?
we had a long conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I wouldn't admit that out loud.
I wouldn't say that either. Yeah, I wouldn't admit talking to him.
No, we love Jake. Jake, look at his face.
Like that because Ali here. Okay, go ahead then, you asshole.
Well, then we need to have Ali around all the time so you can leave me alone.
They talk to you so much. You know, I come through the lives. You always on there. We talked about storytelling, and I think with me, because somebody asked me the other day about I mean, do you think that people think that you did disingenuous? I said, I don't know if that's how you say that word or not, but he said, man, that's how you say the word.
They don't pronounce it too clear.
I said, I didn't tell a story how it go. Is that, and I think that's the funny part of me, that I don't have to embellish the story. I just say what's that? That's how he said it. He said, do you think people think that you disingenuous? I said, is that how you say that? Like is that? Like you sure? You sure that you 100% positive on that's how you pronounce that? Man, I ain't got time for all that nonsense. I said, man, I don't think that people listen to me and they listen for the things that's familiar in the story. And they know it's because it's so consistent throughout. Like, I don't jump from one thing to another, like even with this next situation. So let me give you a part of Domino Effect that transcends when people breaking it down. So when Quincy,
I'm sorry, I can't hear that name no more without laughing.
When Quincy hit me, right? People are looking for this instant response to that, but I'm still not that guy. Even when the lady jumped on me, the first thing was me to do was push her back and say, "Hey, what you doing?" You know, I hadn't become violent, so just think those stories came out before I even Quincy came last, but the other stories was before I even got the first gun. How I even got my first gun was a dope fiend blew crack smoke in my face. Yeah. I wasn't the gun packing dude out there. I got a gun because somebody blew crack smoke in my face and we tussling and the gun comes out. So in two is a little different. I'm a different cat now. Mm-hmm. But now just now say that. Go way back to Comedy Central when you seen me when people saw me do Mexican Got On Boots, right? Mm-hmm. So that's when I'm 19 and I'm first getting there. So then I come back a second season and I do Mitchell. I'm a lot older and I'm a very formidable opponent in this space now. You see, I always tell things in the order and you can see the transition. It's not these big leaps of no development. You know, even that from I'm still the same 10-year-old cat. And I didn't even tell it, man, there's so many stories I did not tell that you have to put them in volumes. Now I have to, when I record this next joint in Houston in September, it's like volume 3 and 4, because you saw 1 and 2. 1 and 2, the first 35 minutes was act 1. Act 2 came when the dominoes start to happen. The demise starts to happen. Now 3 and 4 is how it transcends me to what I am and then what the exit is going to be. So that's, I think that's the cleverness. Not even the cleverness. It's not even clever. It's what a sitcom is. It's what John Wick 1, 2, and 3 is. It's like you waiting because you want to know what's the next thing that's gonna happen. And I think that people didn't it's like Ozark. They didn't got caught up in a story from somebody who has become masterful in delivering and making and painting the picture. Mexican got on boots. The prison riot set people up to be like, yo, he's different when he comes to these stories. And people can like, who would you compare me to? Like, it's really no comparison. Even with Cosby, I'm different than him. I'm a little better than Cosby in presentation. And that's I know that's gonna be hard for people to swallow. It's like it's hard for people to swallow that if you put me, I don't think people know how good I am, man. Like I'm fucking good, man. And
we know that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think people really know. Like Domino Effect, bigger than these bars. Domino Effect, the hour on Epics, the half hour on Comedy Central. It's like, man, my work, every comedy album, it's like this shit speak for itself, man. And I don't want to not say it no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of taking this just be in the back and just wait. And like wait for what, man? Like, what am I waiting for? Like, what do I don't have nothing to prove to people. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for to be dead for people to say, you know something, that motherfucker was that. And I think that people find it hard not to say that about people that's not in Hollywood or didn't come through the machine. They feel like even with comics big up other comics because just for goddamn photo ops. This nigga's not being genuine about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, look, I supported you, man. Come on, bro. Like, I'm not that cat, and nor do I desire any type of fake love. I'm not there. And I don't even expect you to be honest. Just don't have no problem when I say that I'm nice with this shit. It's like you gotta. I listen to Chance the Rapper on the Breakfast Club talk about how nice he was. I'm the rapper. Like, I'm great at this thing. And I listen to him say nobody's gonna challenge that. Even though it's other great rappers, nobody gonna challenge that. And he independent. Why is it okay for him to say that, but then I say it, and they're like, man, I don't think you better than who?
Right.
I'm like, who? Like, who's the person?
I was in that live though when you was talking about that, and you do have folks that's underrated that has no business, and it's that Hollywood. What do you the right term to say? Not just the politics, the BS politics.
I'm not even underrated. I'm above the ratings.
No, we know.
I'm what I've become over these years is a voice for people that ain't even thinking about none of that other shit that people be on. Like, yo, man, I'm different, and people watching the development. It's not. I'm growing with people growing with me. I don't know what even to say, because I'm getting out of this realm of this is on some Prince shit, man. I'm just by myself. Like, just I am me. It's just me and my fans, and me and my people, and me and the people who love the craft of comedy and love the art of storytelling. It's just me and them. And however many times those people fill a place up to come see me, that's why I'm at with it. It's just me and them. And I think people ride with me because they know it and they see how I am with my people. I don't shun from nothing. And you taking pictures, how much you charge? I don't charge for no pictures, man. I don't need it like that. You know what I'm saying? That I don't, man. I don't even try to sell you no merchandise afterwards, man. Just go to if you want something, just go on the site. I don't want to beat you up like that. I don't want to put you on. I don't want to do nothing that's gonna make you, you know what I'm saying, feel low about yourself on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, we can get through all of this dumb shit together and be able to laugh at this shit because so many people are caught up in whatever mistake they had made and what they look like. And man, whatever you look like, man, I know somebody who like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever you think wrong, whatever you think's wrong with you, I know somebody who like that, man. And I can introduce you to. You know what I'm saying? And it's no lesser than shit. But don't try to make me lesser than to make somebody else shine. And sometimes because people are underdeveloped, man. However long you've been doing it, you're not gonna be the same person in the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So 10 years ago, somebody was saying, man, not 10 years ago, somebody said I was trash, even though I was picked to be the comic to watch 10 years ago. So now, before the Domino Effect came out, Netflix said it wasn't good.
Well,
what?
I'm just saying what they say. So okay, just understand that 10 years ago, somebody said I was trash. 3 months ago, somebody said I was trash.
Yo, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
And 10 years ago, I was Comedy Central's comic to watch. And 2 months ago, I dropped the Domino Effect. Like, somebody said I was trash. Go figure.
But that's another thing that kills me about it because it's always someone like yourself. Like I said, we love every damn thing you do, every interview you do, every comedy special, we watching it. But at the same time, as us being admirers of your craft, we're just like, why is, it just confusing to me because I see straight up trash comedians.
Facts.
Okay.
On Netflix.
They got Netflix specials.
I think that they not trash. I think that they different taste than what you like. You know what I'm saying? They some people see something in them and they put them there. Now, I don't knock anybody for trying to make their artist stick. You know what I'm saying? But who told people I wanted a Netflix special? That's the most important part of it. Who came to y'all and said, Ali said he want Netflix special and told y'all to tell everybody else, Ali said he want Netflix special. Who said it? I never said it.
No.
If somebody could ever find the Instagram post of the live or the interview, I said, well, man, my desire in my career is to have a Netflix special.
But I was thinking it's almost like, how dare he do this on YouTube and get all these damn these watches. So maybe in they small mind, he want to be on Netflix. Because I've never heard you say that. Never.
And no, this is the thing. Well, let's drop this. The place for a comedy special, if you're going to put a comedy special out, would be HBO. That's the pinnacle. That's what I grew up. The HBO special with that boom, that sound come on, and HBO presents all of that.
Yeah.
My special was gonna be on HBO. HBO got upset with me about something I said on Rogan.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't cancel it because they didn't own it.
Yeah.
Had to give it back to me. I shot it for YouTube. I shot it to put it on YouTube. I never shot it for a network. I shot it, but a network knew that it was so dope. They wanted to put it on as is. No changes, do it as is. We had some disagreements about some things that I said on a podcast. You can't free talk on a podcast. They got upset. They thought I was gonna get some backlash. It didn't happen because people, once again, and the creator says different. The creator and the people say different. Man, we don't, man, that's Ali, man. Come on now.
Man, folks scared of black folks. That's what that
Then
is.
then you can't say that you can't label me something because the body of work proof says different. What? Because once again, it's like you said, I'm what? I just want to know.
I've never ever heard anyone say anything about you negative. Never.
You ain't been around. You must have been inside making macaroon. I know one thing.
But Ali, I think they know better.
Hey, let me tell you something. You think you talking about they know better? Let me tell you, I'm in a grocery store buying food. That's what people buy food at, right? Grocery store.
For real, yeah.
Food. That's what I thought. That's where everybody get food from.
And shoes.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting some fish, and let's tell this boy said to me, "Hey man, shit, boy. Know what you got going on, man? Shit, ain't seen you in a minute, boy. This is BET, boy. This is BET. What you got cracking, boy?" I say, man, I'm just doing my thing, and you know, grinding on tour, whatever. All right now, boy. You know, keep it up. I'm on the spice aisle. I just went down to the spice aisle. I could still go right down to the spice aisle. I heard that man, this lady walk up and say, "Oh man, that's Ali Siddiq. That's one of my favorite comments." That man said, "Yeah, used to be one of mine too. Dan Shane, that boy fell off." Now,
what?
Now watch this. The man said that I fell off, and this was in 2018. The man was saying this in 2018, and I had a billboard in Houston in 2018. I had 2 billboards in Times Square. I had 31 billboards in LA in 2018 because my Comedy Central special was about to come out. And that man said it's a damn shame that I fell out because I was in the grocery store buying my own damn food. I heard that with my own ears. I leaned back and the thing I said, "Hey man, I can hear you." I didn't even
and maybe you need to get out your house and maybe you will know.
I didn't even defend what I've been on. I just said,
yeah,
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Now cut 2. The same man in the barbershop talking. Then comedians come up. Just so happen comedians come up. That man say, "Yeah, man. I ran in Ali, man. You know the boy from here. The little funny boy from here. You know, comedy back in 2000 and shit. You know, this boy acting like I run into him in the grocery store. This nigga shopping and shit, buying food. You know what I'm saying?" And everybody in the barbershop like, I'm talking about everybody in the barbershop like, what is wrong with this boy? Y'all know him, right? Lee, the little funny nigga be running around here, man. Yeah, he local ass boy. Everybody in the barbershop like, and I walk in because he there on Wednesday. At the time I was getting my hair cut every Wednesday and every Friday before I went out of town in the morning. Get my hair cut. And they knew I was about to come in. I walk in and sit down. Rob put the thing on me. I say, "What's up?" He said, "Lee, where you coming from?" I said, "Oh man, I just got back from LA. I was doing press for my special." "Oh, you You ain't. Was you in the grocery store? Yeah, I was in the grocery store a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, why? I was in the grocery store. Then I flew out early that morning, and then I just got back today. Why? What's up? He said, man, this dude said that you was in the grocery. He saw you buying food. I said, yeah, that's where niggas buy food at, man.
Exactly. That's normally where you go for groceries.
And then they like, yo, Lee, nigga, they talking down on you, man. And I'm like, what? And everybody in this barbershop like, nigga, he coming here every week. This nigga being here every week. We know everything that this nigga doing. We got tickets to this nigga's show in Houston. While you talking about this nigga ain't doing it, we know him.
Yeah.
We don't know you, nigga.
There you go. That part.
And I've been sitting there like, what did he say? They like, you don't even worry about it. I'm like, nah, what did he say though? Like,
he did nothing that matters.
and you talking about people don't talk. You ain't heard nobody say nobody. I heard them. You may not heard, and I can't even hear on this side. I heard them on this side.
Well, I ain't heard that BS, so I'm sorry.
Man, I seen a panhandling nigga say something about me. And then I'm at the light, nigga had me for some change. I said, man, I ain't got no change. That's because you ain't funny, nigga. I said,
Shut up. But you know, I do recall a nigga that looked just like Ali cussing us out at the bodega. So I ain't gonna never let this shit go. Yes, I do recall every damn self. I don't give a damn if you have us angry with me.
I saw a homeless nigga on a phone.
Shut up.
Watching me. Nigga, I walked by. He watching me. He looked up at me and said, "Now I know damn well you got some change." Watching you right here.
Well, that let you know he thought you was funny. Give me some money, nigga. I know you got some money.
I just gave you a view. Give me 50 cents.
A 50-cent view, Ali.
So I'm not gonna say I've never paid for a view. I gave that man 2 quarters for that view. It was funny when I walked up. I said I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, he finna be on some bullshit.
I leave with Jesus. Homeless ass is sitting on the phone, but
look at this shit.
you recognize you got some money because your ass is funny, so I know you got some money. I feel like I need $5.
I know you got some change, nigga. I know you got some change because I think I'm watching right here. Nigga, I see the little outfit you got on. You got some change.
I'm gonna tell you this: what I love about you, besides your comedy and your realness, that social media can be a beast. Every time you came up, you got a lesson. Every time, I don't care how small, whether it be you working out, growing produce, supporting Black businesses, giving some skill sets to comedians that are trying to be on another level with their comedy. Yeah, I didn't know you was a fellow gardener.
Oh hell yeah! Let me tell you the best thing I ever said on social media, which I got a lot of back flack. Not to be confused with back fat. I got that too. I got a lot of back flack for this. This is the best thing I ever said. I said that a lot of people don't know how to clean properly. When you don't know how to clean properly, you keep a lot of filth in your house. I said when people clean out their toilet, they clean it out with the toilet water. They clean out with the same toilet. They just put chemicals in the toilet water. I said, and you think that your toilet is clean? No, you should take a bucket and take hot water and put it in the toilet, which is gonna make all the rest of it go down, and put more hot water there, then put your chemical in there and clean your toilet with hot water and not the cold ass toilet water. This lady came on there to my, he always trying to tell Black women how to clean. No. You do have to tell Black women how to clean. I was raised by a Black woman that said, hey, when you get old enough to have a woman, them heifers ain't gonna be able to clean. She wasn't talking about y'all too, but she was. My mama had been saying heifer a long time.
Thank you, facts.
You know what I'm saying? My mama said them heifers ain't gonna be able to clean nothing, and she was right. You know what I'm saying? So when I think people, when I clean my restroom, it's a method to how I clean.
Yeah.
And I think that, but because I'm a clean, orderly, neat person, that's what Libras do. So we it's some shit that we better at other people than.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially watch this. When something is important to you, you better at doing it when it's important.
Yeah.
The toilet is important.
Amen. Amen. And I'm glad that you bring up so many different gems like that to the live, because this is one thing I will say, out of all the lives we attend, we go to Jake's live, he go to our live, but I am thoroughly entertained. I know anytime I see that button light up around your profile picture, I said, I wonder what Ali gonna be teaching us today. How to wash your ass. Right.
Hey man, I did a thing on the stingy and the stingma. You know what I'm saying? And I explained that on the radio too, a stingy and a stingma. A lot of women and a lot of men don't properly, their hygiene is in disarray because they don't clean themselves properly when they go to the restroom. In our restroom, we had this thing, this nozzle, and this thing of water. So whether you do number 1 or number 2, you gotta pour water on to clean yourself out. And your body is the way that your body designed, man, the creator designed your body so crazy that you can pour water on your hip, on your left hip, and it'll go right down through your vacuum. So that's why I don't eat with my left hand. I clean myself with my left. Like, why I ain't never had no streaks in my underwear because of the proper hygiene that I do. But that's Islamically though. You know, and just like women, this is like in respect. When you got proper hygiene. As a man, you're supposed to have hair on your legs and your arms. You're not supposed to have hair in your face. You're not supposed to have hair under your arms or in your private area or in your butt. That's all supposed to be a part of your hygiene cleaning because those hairs carry bacteria and odor.
And hold on to stuff.
Most women don't want to tell you niggas that they tired of smashing they face in your mustache pubic hair while they giving head, just smashing
I'll tell you
into this goddamn aroma. You just stay like, God damn, this nigga here. This nigga
and wonder why he can't get no special attention.
This nigga been eating okra and onions, not tomatoes. Nigga just okra and onions. Like, this nigga, my God. Wow. Ooh, this nigga. I can't wait till this nigga nut, because hopefully his nut smell like something other than what his balls smell like. So, man, you wash these motherfuckers right here. Hey, nigga, you need to dip these motherfuckers in some Epsom salt, nigga. These, nigga, you need to boil your balls in buttermilk, you hairy, musty.
No, hot water, vinegar, and
he got hair all down the side, inside his leg. He want me to lick his ball. Nigga, first of all, I'm not a nigga. I'm around this bitch heathing like a cat. Nigga, and you want, hey man, niggas don't even groom themselves, and then what's crazy is you go in the shit and you got all this shit chucked off of your ass. You didn't took toilet paper and dry ass toilet paper and smash shit off of your ass. And then you ain't take no back. You want her to give you head with bubbles and shit. Coming up from the bottom of your ass, nigga.
Oh my God.
You got all that bushy hair in your ass. This nigga got a motherfucking sneeze of hair in his ass. Just hair all in his ass.
I'm guilty as a motherfucker.
Oh, dirty booty ass Jake.
I'm guilty as fuck, nigga.
Nigga don't take no water after he chew and clean his ass out, nigga. That's what a bidet is, nigga. Those shitty booty ass niggas just around here. Hey, nigga, just an infant around here like my child. shitty booty. His ass just like my man say, chock full of shit, son. Your ass your ass is chock full of shit, son.
Wow.
Hey man.
But I'm so glad, Ali, that you said something because I tell a man in a heartbeat, I'm not giving you no special attention with a bush or mush.
Hey man.
But see, most coming from that doggone ball bush.
This is my thing is hey man, I'm a man and I'm gonna be real. Cause I grew up being a nigga. As many times the nigga to scratch his motherfucking the top is you ain't even get to your balls, nigga, where all the hot spots is. You just scratch at the top, right up under your navel, nigga, and did like this. I played everything today, nigga. I played badminton, basketball, soccer, tag. As many times a nigga to scratch that hand, did like this and say, nigga, I need to get my stank ass in the tub.
So you know your ass stank. You ain't gonna sniff your fingers, you know it's stank.
Oh my God.
But a lot of men do not shave down there. Now I don't like, everywhere you said a woman, I don't think a woman should have hair in the, it's just nasty.
I don't think them should have no goddamn well on them because that's not the hygiene. Hey, women, the reason why you got bacterial vaginosis because you're urinating, leaving all that motherfucking waste. It's waste. Pulling your panties back up. Oh, because I didn't finger. I didn't did this last time. Oh God damn! Let me put some.
That's your test. You don't smell right. You don't smell right.
Let me put some of that. You know that hot sauce that you put on, or that be in the bottle. Let me put some of that shit on my fingers.
Texas Pete.
I need some motherfucking vinegar. I need to soak my shit in one of them little bowls.
Well, ladies, remember you need. If you sitting there, you peeing, and that pee, even if you tap, it still got caught in them hands.
You just sitting on. You just letting that sit up in there. Just sit up. It just like soot. Just sitting in soot. You just right there sitting your ass in urine soot. You know what I'm saying? Just residue.
Oh,
as soon as you spread that thing over, you like,
and that foul odor.
That hair and all them juices that's down there. As soon as you spread that nigga, that odor come out there like, nigga, watch yourself.
Watch out now.
This nigga bringing back memories like a motherfucker right now.
We all been through it. We all been through it. Nigga, like you thinking the Hennessy is drowning it out. Nigga, the Hennessy like nigga, your face don't stink like a motherfucker in the morning.
That's the hardest smell to get off your hand and your face, nigga.
But Ali, I want to ask, did you ever have a woman that smell like that you decided to hit anyway?
I'm talking about nigga whole face just in the morning, just
face just itchy.
Man, what is this on my goddamn face? Is this a piss mask?
You said a piss mask.
Oh my God. Ali.
I'm just glad I know.
Hey, you gotta stop drinking that buttermilk. You gotta stop drinking that buttermilk.
Buttermilk. The heifers lady skin. So we ain't gotta worry about no bacteria.
You need you some goddamn mineral water.
Ladies, shave your monkeys.
Hey man, don't let that urine sit up in there, man. Don't let that just incubate up in there. Don't let that do that.
You're like a goat farm.
I'm gonna start keeping you on a spray bottle on straight nozzle.
Just a petri dish of
you said petri
puss piss.
Ali, your ass came out sleepy as fuck and just turned out of nowhere. The heck?
I'm talking about all this hair, yeah.
Why?
You got this much
Your ass ended? Oh my God.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
We're going to never love your ass.
Hey, you want your ass heck on roll? Hey, nigga, I'm going. I'm going roll the ass that nigga for $5.99, nigga. Hey, you gonna have to arch up a little bit. You want me to get all the way up in there?
Y'all are ignorant. And Jake up there just falling out. So now we get to spread the news about all the men. But I'm so happy that Ali said this. Men, shave your balls.
We're not talking about balls. We're talking about butts.
Are you playing with the hair? Ali, are you playing with the hair?
Hey, I got a client.
What that smell is? What that smell? What that smell is in there?
Oh.
Hey man, hey ladies, I'm telling you, this shit ain't live right here.
What the hell did you get this? Wow! You do this shit. Do it again, Ali. We got you. We pulled your ass up so I can get closer.
Where that goddamn hair came from? Where that shit came from, nigga?
Hold on. That shit look like one of the French. I would say, Tasha, y'all calm down these comments watching this man do that with his tongue.
Hey ladies, you just this how you give it head. You just
is that a goddamn horse?
Hey, what does this nigga eat?
Oh
shit, man, my head.
You need Jesus, Lord. This is why I need you.
Hey man, if this nigga eat one more motherfucking peel of garlic, I'm just breaking up with this nigga. I can't do it. Ladies going through it out here, boy.
Oh my God.
Hey man, listen. Hygiene is very important.
It is.
And when people don't do it and they don't know about it, because man, most men don't sit down to use the restroom. They just put all that strain on their parts. They just putting all that strain on their parts. They don't squat to use the restroom. So that makes most niggas that y'all date got pissy clothes. Because these niggas go to the restroom and urinate in still water. If niggas don't think his clothes full of piss, put down a brown paper bag in front of your motherfucking toilet and use the restroom and look at all the motherfucking bullet holes once you was and nigga, you standing up. That's on you, nigga. That's on you. That's why your clothes don't smell wool-like fresh, nigga. Your clothes don't smell like fresh. All day, this nigga at the urinal with his motherfucking penis smashed all up in the urinal, backsplash. I'm talking right up against the porcelain. Nigga wondering why his motherfucking pants damp in the front. Cause you done peed on yourself. You might this nigga is right just been R. killing himself all day. Just peeing on his motherfucking
A little pee. This you see how we just had a conversation about all the different shit that Ali brings upon his lives, and hygiene was highlighted as one of the many topics that he talks about. It needs to be because it's a lot of nasty people. There's a lot of nasty folks.
Hey man, women. Hey yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Women, if I want your vagina, you must be a hell of a motherfucker. Because I'm telling you, I'm not the nigga who want every woman's vagina, like in no form of fashion. I know how nasty y'all vaginas are. I'm not even finna play with it, yo. I have too many niggas that work in that field and that's gynecologists, and the shit that these niggas tell us, I don't even know how my penis even still get hard. These niggas will come in. Hey, Jake, do you want? Let me tell you the shit that go on in our barbershop. You want your day fucked up? You want your day so? This nigga named Preach. See, and this is why I can do so much stand up, because I got these niggas. Preach walked in one day. We in the barbershop. Everybody in there is full. Preach walked in and said, "Hey man, I don't know if y'all know this, but herpes are external and internal. Hey nigga, what is wrong with you? Like today, nigga, this is Saturday. Everybody got something lined up. Everybody getting shit to go out, get haircuts to go out. This nigga come in and say herpes are internal and external.
Be damn.
This nigga here working, but you gotta listen to this nigga because this nigga work at disease control. So you like, but what am I gonna do with that? I already bought the tickets.
Don't smash.
So you got a barbershop full of niggas. You got a barbershop full of niggas who nuts about to be full as hell come Tuesday when we get back at this barbershop. Hey man, niggas in there talking about don't let Preach in here.
But hey, you need to look at the coochie. And the same with women. You need to look at the penis.
And you know what happens? Because Preach said that shit about herpes being external and internal, niggas is like this.
Yeah, people. Better look at that coochie.
I feel. What's that on your walls right there? I feel something bumping. Is that an assist?
Don't let that sucker pop on you. So you mess around later and have pop on you, gonna get the cooties.
Oh my God!
Nigga in there with an incense holder.
Like he the guy that take two of them, just open it up.
No,
That don't look right.
What that is?
What's that? What's that? What is that? What is that? Put your legs back up. I ain't done. What is that?
What is that? Chicken?
Hold on, let me tell you that. What is that?
Oh,
what is
hell
that?
no. Hell no.
That tastes like pus. What is that? Is something that's bust? You have an abscess?
It's mayonnaise, nigga.
That nigga holler mayonnaise. Shut up, Jake. It better not look like no mayonnaise.
Nigga like,
oh shit.
Is that Hellman's?
Hellman's.
Duke, nigga. We eat Duke right
Woman
here.
out of olive oil.
And she told me, I told y'all I'd stop messing with him.
AK, you ain't gonna worry every time there's a damn monkeypox, okay? So,
girl, don't get me started on no monkeypox.
Hey.
That shit like the new AIDS now.
No. People don't want to be real about what monkeypox are doing to a particular community. They trying to play games. That's not a heterosexual man situation.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know what?
Being
a
honest,
lot of my friend argued me down about that yesterday. Well, it's airborne. I said, Negro, it's not.
That shit is not airborne. That shit is them born, and they know it because they said that shit on the news. They like it is affecting one community, and you know why it's so big in America? Because we have that largest community, and man, if you see it, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all this. And I was saying what these motherfuckers said after this. They ain't kiss my goddamn ass. If I was gay.
Right.
And then monkeypox shit came out. Oh, nigga, I quit. Oh, nigga, the day I be running this bitch, hey, look here. Say my nigga, this shit wild as hell out here. I don't even know what to do.
I'm so glad I was argued down. It ain't just that. It ain't just a game. I said, well, it's that community is getting hit the worst. Oh,
I said, if one of my homeboys come up with monkeypox, we ain't friends no more.
Know.
You
hey,
shit, dog.
I want. Hey, they can kiss my ass. Anybody out here say that's a lie? You Google this shit. Because I had to report on the goddamn news. And I watched the news. This ain't me. You can be mad at me all you want to. But this is, go to the news. Them, and that's who, everybody who got that shit is with them. And then that nigga's on there with the motherfucking shit on this shit. Nigga, that man had so much shit on his face. I said, you know something, nigga?
But I don't know why folks, you got folks.
And guess what? And I know that people gonna contract it from other people because it's about sharing saliva and extended things. Because women, I know it's gonna happen to a woman first, and then a heterosexual woman, and she gonna carry it over because of saliva, because they do all that kissing with each other. Girl, all right, girl, all right. They do all that.
Crystal just said,
don't kiss me out.
And I know it's gonna come from Atlanta first. I'm not. Hey. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the goddamn news.
No, I ain't gonna get mad with you, but I don't do that. I barely want you to shake my hand. I barely want you to touch me. I don't need your energy.
Ooh, matter of fact,
I do not want your energy jumping on me.
Let me switch it up right quick before we wrap this up, because I gotta bring up that damn Joe Rogan interview again. You said some shit that stuck with me, and I was laughing my ass off, but I was amen at the same time.
Did I say something about monkeypox?
Now, folks. No, you said something about folks touching you.
You said there was a comedian, they did a bad set, and afterwards they came and tried to shake your hand. And you said, I don't want that shit. Transfer of energy. Look, you don't remember.
I do remember.
Okay, the way you look
that shit is like the motherfucking monkeypox. Nigga, don't touch me after you do some bad shit out there, nigga. Get your goddamn hands off me.
I know that's right.
Oh,
He's like, wow, you did karate on it.
Oh yeah.
No, but I know Michele can see because I know I forget this Indian man I follow on YouTube, but he had a long spiel about transfer energy and why a lot of cultures just do this, and you know they don't want you touching.
They don't want to have no
physical touch.
It's real.
I ain't mad at that.
It's real.
No, it is real, and that's why people be like, "Yo, don't hug me,
don't touch me." Ain't nothing personal. Just don't touch me.
I'm not hugging you.
I don't even like. Some of it. I don't even want. I don't want bad conversation energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's just like when people would say, it's like when people, man, like this. Truth is a hard pill to swallow for underdeveloped people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what the situation, wow, I know who called us is gay. Okay. Yeah, download men are pissing on these. So watch this. People get upset about something that is a transfer of filth. And then get mad at you behind something that is true. So because it's your reality doesn't make it true. You know what I'm saying? All people have to do is research out of their feelings. And then when you do research and something becomes true, people will rather stay in the lie than feel the shame of not being right at the time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You don't have to be right now, but you can find out the information and then become right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't want that process, you want to manufacture consent, you want to manufacture content, you want to make your opinion the truth, you want to make your opinion the fact, but the facts are the fucking facts, man. And why is it hard for people to acknowledge the facts?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong? What in this society has become wrong with the facts? Well, this is my truth, but your fucking truth is not the truth. It's wrong.
Right. Exactly.
But then in turn, get mad at Donald Trump and Donald Trump followers.
Speak it.
So Donald Trump was saying a lot of shit that was not the truth. But nigga, why are you gonna get mad at him? Because you don't like truth either. You don't like the shit either. You want to be in the illusion too. So yeah, he had the biggest inaugural turnout of all times. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the same thing that you do. He's never wrong. Because you're never wrong.
Facts.
So don't try to have no opinion about his goddamn own truth. I had the largest inaugural ever of all times. It was 35 people out there. I don't give a fuck. It was the largest of all times. Nigga.
Thank you. The biggest, the greatest.
Weird, man.
And look at Tasha. I was trying to tell you about fancy truth. Look, I'm always getting truth.
This nigga inaugural looked like this. It looked like this many people back here. Of all time.
I saw that sorry crap.
There's many people behind him. I mean, the same amount of people I got behind me now is how many people in this goddamn picture. He said, of all times.
Oh my God.
Fuck what you hear, fuck what you see, fuck what you read. None of that shit, nigga, it's based on my goddamn truth. But that's the world that you want to live in because it's their truth. It does. Hey man, ain't no goddamn wrong answers, man. 2 + 2 = 7. Fuck you. 7.
But you're right that this is where we are now.
7.
Exactly.
7. Yeah. 2 + 2 = 7.
That's why I don't bother.
And you're making me feel bad. If you say anything other than that, you're making me feel bad.
Yeah, you're bullying
2
me.
+ 2 = 7.
Like, it's 5. It ain't 5, damn it.
2 + 2 = 7. If you take away 1, it's 5. Say something else, nigga. That's how I feel today. That's right.
Oh my God.
Nigga, macaroons, if the shit ain't good unless it got mustard in them. You can't make a macaroon without mustard.
I'm gonna make your ass a mustard macaroon.
You can't, none of them. The raspberries, all that shit gotta have mustard in it. Ask me how many macaroons I done cook in life.
How many you done cook?
It don't matter, nigga. It gotta have mustard in it.
Because I know y'all going to his show, Daddy and You.
Oh, shit.
I am treating my father to Ali Siddiq's live show in September. Let's say, I dad don't go no goddamn where. He don't go nowhere.
Gossip Mahava, how many macarons have you cooked in your life?
Ooh, don't ask me.
Just give me a number. Is it in the thousands?
Nah, I stay close about at least 600. At least 600.
It's about 600 of them. About 600 of them. Jay, I have not cooked not one. I know way more than her about this shit.
I know it.
Because if it ain't got mustard,
he like mustard in his macarons.
She done sold them. People done said about it. Nigga, I ain't never made not one of them motherfuckers. But guess what? I have an opinion about them.
But that's your truth.
You know why?
My opinion is I'm gonna send them.
I saw them in the store. The reason why I know they gotta have mustard because I saw them in the store. I ain't never made them or nothing. I saw them in the store though.
You ever pick them up and read the back?
Now I looked at them. I said, "What's them?" They say macaroons, mustard, nigga.
You need Jesus. But serious, Mr.
Mustard room.
I'm gonna send Michele to the show to give you some macaroons.
Why you ain't coming to the show yourself to give me some?
Because my daddy wants to go.
Okay, I know. So let me just.
No, and look, our dad don't go to no comedy shows. That nigga Ali, I like that nigga funny. Cause see, I keep up with the improv calendar.
1 + 1 infinity.
When I saw you were gonna be performing in September, I said, "Ooh, I'm going. I'm buying my ticket. I'm buying it. Rocky, you coming with me?" And it's not the fact that it's you, Ali. Trust me. She do this with every damn body.
She got to keep herself from around me. She know how it go.
What's that? Hold on, what's that supposed to mean? What you gonna drop kick a nigga?
She been adjusting her braids the whole time. I watch this thing every week. She don't never adjust them braids. I get on there. She been throwing them across her neck, swinging them up. She been doing different looks the whole time. I'm like, man, you ain't. Helper one ain't even touched her braid. Helper one ain't touched her braid. She got one braid in her glasses. She ain't even moving the whole time. This nigga adjusted her braid 60 times. This nigga ain't saying anything about my braids. I'm gonna keep fucking with these braids till this nigga say something about these braids. This nigga gonna say something about I got that braid. I braided these braids myself.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna still send your ass some macaroons, okay? And
Let me
pinpoint a life lesson about Ali Siddiq.
He's so silly.
We got mad respect for him. And Ali cans people up on his live. So he canned me up a few times. I said, Ali, when we gonna do this? When we gonna do this, Ali?
That shit was funny.
I'm gonna give you so-and-so's number. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go to his website. I'm gonna get this goddamn interview. Sent request, got a response right away. Next time after I came up with Ali Siddiq, yeah, Gospel Heaven, I see you did it the right way. I was like, you know what?
I told Michelle, when Michelle told me that, I said, Ali said, put some respect on my name, damn it.
I said, you know what? He's absolutely right. I should not be hitting you up, even though I have your phone number. You got a team to handle that shit.
He said, I don't pay them niggas for nothing.
Okay? So.
Hey, that Jewish boy got back with you, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
That Jewish boy.
Hey, I tell everybody, I got a mean little team, but I'm Muslim. My Asian is Jewish. My partner Christian, and my road manager atheist. We got all this shit covered.
Rainbow, you got the rainbow tribe. Shit,
you got a different kind of community there, boy.
I gotta respect Ali for that, because sometimes when we all in the same community, and just because you know a person don't mean you have access to them. You have to go through proper channels to do things the right way. So definitely that was the lesson I walked away with, because I know how we are when we say, hey, y'all do this, I'm going to text you this. No, you need to email me. So that's a life lesson I definitely got from Ali.
Yeah, because I understand.
Just because I know a person don't necessarily mean he going to put that on his calendar. That's not his job.
Let me tell you why. Because this is what happens. I can be having a conversation with you and I say, yeah. I'm saying yeah right then. And I'm sincerely saying yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have no idea that this agency didn't book me for something. So my yeah to you don't mean shit about this, what's happening over here, because they booking me for my life. They not thinking about no goddamn you out talking about, nigga, you gotta do a podcast at 8 o'clock. Nigga, you gotta do goddamn Jimmy Kimmel, nigga, at 8 o'clock in New York. We ain't got time for this shit you talking about, cause you know somebody.
Fuck your friend. Yeah, fuck your friend.
And so, and then at one point it wasn't like that. So people kind of got, I think friends got to understand, you got to level up with how people go. Like my Dre is a good contact, but Dre still got to check with him, because he can't, it's somebody else that's doing a bigger job than what I'm doing as far as meeting people. Man, these people is booking me across the country. Like at the end of the day, this man's job is to make sure that I work as much as I want to work. You know, when he say, yo, man, we got 47 weekends. We remember when we had 10.
Yeah.
We remember we had 5. We remember when we was on the road with somebody else. So I've done maybe 6 interviews this week. It's a part of a press run. They don't know if I'm tired. They don't know whatever. But and I'm like, when he called me, I'm like, yo, I don't care when it is. Just let me know when you pick it, Joe, and just let me know when it is, and I'm gonna do it, because you went through Joe, and Joe is gonna make sure that it lines up with. And he didn't even question it. And Joe's about doing everything that do numbers. All I said was, these my friends. And he's like, okay, cool. He already understand. He didn't even look at y'all numbers or what the platform was. He's like, okay, he just gonna put it on the calendar. Other than that, it's shit, 600 people waiting that I'm probably not even gonna talk to, because it doesn't fit what I don't go on people's platform to argue with them. And sometimes when I want to, I will.
I do that on IG.
But just think, it's a thing called they sell cars. They have a syndicated show. They're a car vendor thing. I went on their radio program. Why? Because I like cars. I like talking to people who like cars. I listen to it. I'm fascinated by how he come up with these numbers. So I went on and to talk to them. They were just as interested in me as I was with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think people don't have a clear view of how people are. Man, I'm never nasty towards anybody. I came on y'all first radio show when you was over there with Amelia and White.
Exactly.
And I come on another show. It's just I'm trying to make it make sense for me and and what I got going on. And a lot of times people don't even think about I actually work 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
I work 7 actual days a week. I'm on the radio station 2 to 6, 2 to 7 every day. When I'm not on the station, I'm on the road. So it's no off days for me. So I'm fucking exhausted a lot of the times.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping on planes, trains, and automobiles. I go to sleep every day before on the road. If I'm on the road, I go to sleep at 3 o'clock every day if I'm on the road. But when I'm not on the road, I'm on the radio at 3 o'clock. So my sleep pattern is off. So I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm in the club. I'm in the club doing an hour and a half every night. But the equivalent of what a comic does on the stage in an hour is the equivalent of an 8-hour work is an 8-hour work day. I'm doing an hour and a half. So I'm doing 8.5 hours. I'm doing 2 shows. So I'm doing 17 hours of work every day.
That's a lot. A lot
People,
of work.
People don't look at it. People don't look at it from that number breakdown. They just think, and then I'm flying. I'm compression. I'm decompressing. Right, and I'm dehydrated. It's all this shit that's going on with me trying to get on stage and do something.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But I that's why I wanted to put that out there because I have no problem going through the proper process. Yeah. It's the fact that I'm like, oh, like we got that kind of rapport. I should be able to. No, that's not it. It's a way things are to be done to respect that individual and to respect your time and to make sure that everything's on the same page.
I'm gonna be in his DM. Did you pack a lunch with plenty of water, Negro?
You say what?
I'm gonna DM you. Did you pack a lunch with plenty of water? You know, you got to. I know.
And
have you dehydrated and
a lot of headaches when you're not hydrated properly. And then I'm 48 years old. I'm not even trying to look young. It just happens, you know.
You black don't crack.
And I got kids. You know, when I'm gonna spend some time with my kids, people want all of your time, and you giving a lot, and you damn near out here dying trying to entertain with people, and then people got something to say. You're like, man, look, okay, cool, man.
But do you ever schedule like once a month, like just even if it's 2 days to yourself? Don't look at me like that, Ali. I'm asking a serious question.
She just asking a question. Do you do a self-care day or we?
You can look at me. Ali, I'm not gonna tolerate the way you hold on. I'm not gonna tolerate you looking at me this way, okay?
Let me tell you something. I looked so deep. I thought I was a poster at one point. I was like, nigga, I only moved when I was still alive.
Well, I mean, you got to do that. Yeah, I know it's hard with your schedule and you working and going on, but even if it's not every 2 months.
Man, I try to get a massage. Hey, I'm the king of the 15-minute mom massage. Nigga, I be on everybody's little chair. Shit. If I find a loose $20 in my pocket, nigga, it's going on the chair.
You stupid. Why you look like that the fucking good time?
Hey, I keep $5 in my pocket, so when I get to the airport, I get in one of them little massage chairs, nigga. I get in that chair, put that $5 in there, nigga. That's 15 minutes. I mean,
it probably passed out. Man, look at the food.
Oh shit.
I don't walk past this man having an orgasm. What is going on?
that ball be going up your back, nigga. You.
Yeah,
Then it get real tight around. You get real tight around your legs. You like, nigga, what?
You're like, right there, right there, baby, right there.
Nigga, my cholesterol up, nigga. This nigga is squeezing my legs, nigga.
Oh my God, Ali, we ain't gonna hold you much longer, brother, because I know you.
My wrist is swole up, nigga. This nigga my watch. Nigga, my watch that fuck around and nigga popped out, nigga, like this.
He delirious. Oh, Ali, you need Jesus. Oh, you ignorant as you want to be. I just
my ring tight in the motherfucker. This thing, my squeeze my goddamn legs in this chair.
I'm surprised he ain't bought him one.
Hey man, as soon as that motherfucker unlatched my legs, nigga, I'm like,
well, why is you stupid?
Nigga, I need my motherfucking legs unlatched, nigga. Unleash my nigga squeezing the back of my motherfucking camo so tight, nigga. Nigga, my motherfucking shoestrings that came untied, nigga.
He said shoestrings that came untied.
I got a high ankle sprain fucking with this chair right now.
Oh,
I can't. You know, I could talk to your ass all damn night. Oh fuck yeah!
You be fucking with that chair and you be all good and you be sipping some nigga squeeze your leg, you spit your drink back in. This nigga done squeeze the juice back out me. I got all this liquid back in the Capri Sun pack, nigga.
This dude right here is fucking crazy.
You know how hard it is to get juice back in the Capri Sun pack?
Squeeze that sucker. You gotta roll that hoe up. You gotta roll it up. You gotta roll it like you roll a blunt.
Yeah, I was drinking this Capri Sun. I was down to the smash.
Yo, you stupid.
Yo, I can't deal with this shit right here now. I can't deal with this shit.
I want to give Ali applause because this is the quietest Jake Monkey Dance has been. This is true. Jake has been so quiet.
I'm gonna tell you why. Can I say this real quick?
Yes, sir.
I don't interrupt when I'm getting taught something. When I sat in class, I always interrupted. I didn't learn shit, so I got kicked out. This class, I will not get kicked out of. I see somebody in the comments say, Jake too quiet. Listen, Jake got 2 ears for a reason.
It's fucking shocking.
Hey, you know what's crazy? As much shit I used to talk, Jake, no bullshit. As much shit I used to talk, is one man, 2 men. I would be in a room with them and they'd do me like this. This is no bullshit. I can't stand these niggas. They'd do that. They'll only be talking to people because they trying to get me to hear something. And they'll be talking, then they'll ask me something. Yo, Ali, what you think? And this for me, I'm like, nah, man, I'm just here just listening. And then somebody asked me something again. No, man, I'm just here just listening. I'm just here just listening. And now everybody's gone. And that nigga come to me and said, hey nigga, let me tell you something. Cut the bullshit. Your ass got something to say, nigga. You think all the motherfucking time. These are the same motherfucking conversation me and you be having by ourselves. And now all of a sudden we get somewhere, you ain't got nothing to motherfucking say. I'm just here just listen. Hey nigga, I'm not talking to them goddamn people for me, nigga. I'm talking to them for your motherfucking ass. So you can entertain them and they can entertain you. And you can, and nigga, every time I turn around, I ask you something.
Oh shit.
And they looking at me like this, like I was like a father. Nigga, if I ask your ass something, nigga, this is your time to interject your shit in there. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas always remember. They say, yo, one thing I know for sure, Ali was always listening. This nigga listened to everything. Cause you know why he was out. And they nigga give you your big ups. Nigga hit you. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This nigga right here listens. Yeah. You know how we know he listens? Because every time we ask this nigga a question, he always tell me, I'm just here just listening. Shut your ass up, nigga. And I'll be like, just when you think this shit good, this nigga always turn this shit bad. DL Hughley used to do this shit to me all the time. Just when you think this shit good, this nigga to him and Dick Gregory, just when you think it's good, this shit turned bad on me. And you know why I was already groomed for that, because my uncle was like that. I have a gap in my teeth. The diaspis got a gap. Now I was young, I didn't know what this gap was for. I got a gap in my teeth, right? And my uncle comes in, my uncle comes in the house. I'm young. The man said, nephew, shit, I feel bad. God damn it. I ain't did nothing for you in a while. I feel bad. Shit. Reach in his pocket, Jake. Reach in his pocket. Come here. Let me put some change in that piggy bank. Nigga, did you just try to slide change in my mouth?
What?
I was 7 years old.
Hey, where that came from, man?
I got a gap in my teeth. This nigga called me a piggy bank. He said, let me put some change in that piggy bank. And that nigga was 2 nickels in before I said, so nigga, you just gonna just slide.
Slide in my teeth.
Man, come on, man.
Jay, yes, when I thought this shit was good, nigga, this shit was
Oh my God.
Man, this first time I got a headache in a long goddamn time, boy. Oh my goodness.
Leave it to an elder to do some shit like that.
Oh my God.
That's
Ali
crazy.
Siddiq, y'all. I can't give the man enough props on here. And Ali, I sincerely thank you for taking the time out of us help us. Yes.
Can I say one thing before you go?
Yes,
hell no. No, go ahead.
I've been on Ali Live once. I've watched him a few times, but I never hit the request button just to jump on his live but one time. Because he asked somebody, if you want to talk about the special, come on. So I did that. But I always talk about the special because it's a lot of shit that I went through in that special. I ain't got hit in the eye and shot nobody. But what I'm saying, my daddy smoked crack. You know what I mean? So I live with my daddy because my mom, I got kicked out of school. So when I'm listening to the special, I'm thinking of all the shit in my life. So, and I'm a storyteller on stage. So I'm like, damn, I can take my life and tell the truth. This shit is funny.
Yeah.
This shit is funny. So he really taught me some shit. And I look up to you a lot, Ali. I always want to tell you that. And man, listen, you're king of this shit, bro. You're king of this shit. That's what I want to say. Thank you, Helpers, for letting me sit up here with him too. I didn't know.
We're gonna talk about your ass when we get on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna cuss your ass later, so don't get too excited.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get on Instagram as soon as this is over.
But
I hope somebody screenshot this.
Tell Ali, he reminds me of a 1970s film. It's just something about Ali that he just walk up to you and slap the shit out of you.
Nah,
That's what I said.
Hopefully I don't look like that. I want to look more inviting. That I want to be.
It's just something about your stance, though.
I want to be the type that women come up and say, like, women ain't never whispered nasty shit to me. Jake, you ever asked women?
Tasha, you want to come up?
Jake,
I got two.
You ever seen?
We got a couple in here. We got a couple of females.
I want women to walk up to me and put their panties in my back pocket. Shit like that. I want to be on that Billy D. That nigga, I want to be a motherfucker thick. See, Eric Benet, man. I want Eric Benet probably got some panties tucked in his motherfucking top pocket. I'm talking about just pulled off panties too. I ain't talking about but not
Yellow ring in the motherfucker. Yeah.
but not saturated in puss in puss soot. Not them. Not saturated in puss soot. I'm talking about some freshly juiced ones, like the ones
freshly juiced drops.
Yeah, like when she see you, like she already together. Then she see you, she get moist, and then she take her panties off and just stuff them in your pocket. And nigga, and you do this, like, yeah, that's great. And then you put them back. You know,
I would love for that to happen, but it never happened to me.
My girl said she almost did that to you in Philly.
Now you don't.
But I told Michele I'm gonna have her send a message. She gonna slide you the macaroons. I want to lean in your ear. Here's some macaroons, daddy.
They got mustard on. They got mustard on.
I ain't got no mustard in mine.
But you know what'll be hell though. But nigga, I'll probably laugh for 2 months. If some sex ass woman come to you and lean on stand. Let me hold $25. Nigga.
Ali, you need help. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord.
Nigga. I'm talking about Jake. I'm talking about nipples, I'm talking about anything. You sitting there, I'm talking about she just juice boxing. You just come in. Oh, boy, nigga, I would laugh for 2 months.
Oh man.
Hey, can let me tell you why. And then I'm gone. This is the last story. I'm gone.
You good.
So I used to date, I'm not gonna say her name, but she had won a prominent beauty pageant. So she was a very, very attractive woman. And long. I mean, she like 6'3". Ugh, she was amazing, right? And I remember when I first saw her, she was in the mall. I was working at Sunglass Hut at the kiosk, and I had all these people around the kiosk. I would be doing jokes and shit. People would just stop by and I saw her. And I said, I split the audience. I said, hey, you might as well give me your number before that cockeyed man. There's a cockeyed man eyeballs and shit out you. You might as well give me your number. But he tried to talk to you. You can say at least you got a man. And she said, whatever, I ain't gonna give you my number. I said, well, you can give it to me now, you can give it to me later, because you're gonna run it to me again. I'm on some fly shit. Somebody now, you know, because I run in a different circle. So the circle she run was a very upper crust circle. So then this upper crust circle employed me to come and entertain their upper crust friends. And so who happened to be there? Miss Beauty Pageant herself, looking stunting. And at the time, she was involved with a dude that played for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I rolled up on her, I said, hey, I'll tell you something. What you're missing in your life is fun. Now you out doing a lot of things, but what you're not having is fun. That's what I know you're not doing. But when you want some fun,
take this number, take this call.
You call me. Now she called me. We painting the town. Me and her having a lot of fun. I ain't trying to get nowhere near her panties. I'm cool on that. I don't have, nigga. I didn't have enough sex for everybody, nigga. I'm good. I done everything, nigga. Ain't nothing been in me though, and I ain't been with no man, nothing. But everything with a woman, several of them.
You don't did that.
Hey, if it's some action with a woman and women and groups of women together, nigga, I done been. Hey, nigga, I done been piled up under women, nigga. They had to find my hand, nigga, and dig me out. So I did all that. But now, this beautiful woman, man. This lady body was extraordinary. This lady was gorgeous. This lady was absolutely amazing. Jake, you understand what I'm saying? This is
oh yeah.
This is what you want to come home to. every night, whether she got on makeup or not. She was fantastic. Jake, I left that lady. That lady was mine. That lady cried for night after night after night. I left that lady. I dealt with that lady, and I left her. She was gorgeous. Niggas used to drop in the sight of seeing her. Lose their breath. You know why I left her?
What?
Man, Jake, me and this lady was having intercourse. There's some things I can't put up with. This lady having intercourse. We doing our thing. And I'm not even exaggerating. Because people gonna think I'm putting something on her. I'm not. I'm not putting nothing on there. That lady grabbed me tight to her and said in my ear, "You like it? You like it?" And nigga, I was done.
I knew you was taking crazy shit. I knew you was. I was whispering to Michele. I said, he finna say some crazy shit. Watch.
Nigga, that lady sounded like Luther, like motherfucking goddamn Chuck
Louise.
So the ninja came out.
You like it? You like it, nigga? I got him. I thought this nigga. I checked this nigga Adam's apple and 14.
Oh shit,
man! Ain't no motherfucking way, boy. This girl sound like she been smoking Cool Filter Kings with no motherfucking filter on it. Nigga, filterless Cool Filter Kings, nigga. Three at a time. Nigga, it's like that motherfucker was smoking a cigar and she was swallowing the smoke, nigga.
Shut up! He said swallow the smoke.
Blowing cigar smoke out her nose, nigga.
Oh shit!
That motherfucker said in my ear, nigga. If you want,
you be having nightmares hearing that shit, don't you?
Let me tell you something. The difference is this is when you talking right. This is what your manhood look like when you talking right. As soon as a nigga say you like it, nigga.
Oh, you ain't lying, man.
Oh my god, hey. Oh my god. The surgery they got nowadays, you can't tell.
You like it?
No, I don't like it.
Goddamn Weezy Jefferson.
Did you say Weezy, Negro?
It was crazy. I see that woman to this day. That woman is still gorgeous. And I saw with her dude.
Oh shit.
And I saw that nigga, and I said inside my head, this nigga like it, this nigga like it.
He like it a lot. But it sound like you like.
You should walk up to the nigga and say, "Hey, nigga, I can tell you something. I gotta ask you a question. What?
Do you like it?
You gonna put him happy? Yes. I love it.
That nigga gonna beat the shit out that girl because he gonna find out that I knocked her down. That nigga gonna shit. This nigga go crazy. Hey, man, I almost said her name too because she bad, dog. It's
don't
crazy. That girl was bad, and that fucking her sex voice is some bullshit. But I've seen some women like that before. Just nigga, they sex talk is stupid. And like, and I'm talking about they voice. It ain't even their voice.
Just say dumb shit.
Just say dumb shit. Just had you. I'm talking about you just working your magic. You just working your magic. Oh, you hit it like the measles.
Shut up! No, they don't.
Oh shit. My head hurt, man.
My God, that thing was in my head hurt up there. Yo, you know, something like that I would get up to.
Hold on,
man. Yo, come on, man.
You hitting it like the measles. I don't like niggas get off me.
Hold on. Here you go. Eat mama's pie.
Oh! Blackberry calm before you, baby. Hell no. Eat mama's pie. Don't no man want to hit about his mama. There's nothing about having that kind of attention and saying some shit. I'm like, I'll suck it though.
Oh,
I'm about to say second. Oh, my God. You know. Can we just be quiet while we have it? Is anything wrong with silence? Let me.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna try tonight when I go upstairs.
Your wife
Okay, a little bit. I'm gonna whisper my wife here. You like it, you like it.
And we're gonna see his phone on IG with a black eye.
I'm talking about,
she got you, didn't she?
I'm talking about, nigga. It's some things that it's just the reality. Women are not as good at sex as they think that they are. You good for niggas who not experienced or niggas who horny, but a nigga who used to teach a class on this shit. Like,
Yes.
you know how many times I did not nut it and got up and put the condom on a woman's stomach, like, yo, I'm cool. Like, this is a waste of time, nigga. Like, this nothing. This shit is like, your box don't make this shit magic, nigga. Like, it don't.
And your mouth make you stupid.
Yeah. Because man, you don't even know what intimacy is in it. Man, just try to look in the motherfucker eye and this bitch keep. Bitch, I'm on top of you already, bitch. You violate. Okay. This is what I'm trying to figure out. So you think that this right here is more is Don't look at me.
That's sad.
This bitch act like we in a staring contest in a duel.
Ali, what kind of heifers you be taking to bed? I'm really curious.
No. So let's not act like y'all have always been sexually experienced. I'm quite sure if I go back,
I can guarantee you, I've never said stupid shit.
It depends on who I'm talking to. If some nigga, I'm talking about, ooh, like, hey, has she ever said something? Yeah, man. One day I'm talking her big ass up. She gonna tell me, ooh, this potato. Put this potato on your spud.
Potato 1, potato 3, potato 4. I just want to make sure when the feels right, nigga, don't move right there.
You start counting shit.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Some nigga in college talking about shit in there. He call you one Mississippi. You in there talking about Mississippi. Like,
oh, I never said it. And I don't know why your eyes gotta be open like that when you just sit there staring.
Hey, y'all done pulled it on a nigga, and then y'all got an air pocket off of y'all vagina, and then
I have done a queefer.
And watch this, and then y'all gonna look up like you don't know what's going on.
Nah, you know what? Wait, hold up. I gotta tell Ali this one story because I did do a queef. I looked at that nigga and fell the fuck out laughing because he was looking like. I said, nigga, it's talking to your daddy. I laughed. It's your fault, nigga. You put the air in there. Exactly. Hey,
nigga, don't get up and look at me.
I had to.
Oh, this nigga crazy.
So
I fell out laughing.
I'm with you.
That's an extra shit. You putting all that air up in there. That's what's going to happen.
Okay, get off my phone. Let me finish. All right.
Oh my God.
Yes, whatever.
Tyra been falling out this whole damn line. Everybody been in here falling out, and everyone has.
I got
it's a lot of people in here, Jay. It's a lot of people in here.
It's 50, I think.
About 51. And some folks been in and out, so
that's a good little prep order. But let me have 50 people to work out with. Shit, this shit gonna be stellar after I finish it, nigga. Shit. Hey,
will they be queefing?
I'm gonna say this to the people out there who gonna take my hygiene thing. When you shave yourself, especially when you do your butt hair doesn't go up or down. It goes to the side.
Yeah.
It goes like you got to come from cheek out.
There you go.
If you go do that shit away if you want to. If you ever had a nutty buddy ass, if you want to have a line of motherfucking hair bubble, sound like you motherfucking popping them motherfucking airbag thing.
You cannot cut against the growth.
You say that shit the wrong way if you want to. Your ass ain't gonna be able to sit down for 2 months, nigga.
So this is how I know he actually keeps his ass here clean because he's not lying.
Right. How it grows. And how
it grows the direction of your ass.
And fellas, let me tell you, be careful. Be careful. When you go up under your sack and you try to get that part between your ass and your sack, nigga, act like you got a straight razor in your hand, nigga. Don't do no quick cuts, nigga. Cause I done damn near sliced the whole bottom of my sack. I thought my nuts was yeah, I cut myself so nigga. I thought my shit was gonna fall out, nigga.
Look at you, out my nuts.
Nigga, I'm in this motherfucking hemorrhaging, nigga.
Take your time.
Hey,
but I will give you one.
Hey, nigga, if you bleed, if you cut your shit open and you bleed, do not be too manly. Take one of them tampons, nigga, put that bitch
and put some pressure on it. Put that mess.
Same and some scotch tape, nigga, and put around your thighs.
This nigga don't need that shit.
Hey, them motherfuckers curve up too. They curve right into your ass when you need it.
Ali, you got problems, Ali. Ali, stupid.
Hey, nigga, I put on a pull-up one time, nigga.
You say a fucking pull-up? Oh my God, I'm done.
Oh shit!
Oh my God!
Hey, say, nigga, I pull up, nigga. I was like, oh shit, I'm bleeding to death this bitch.
Hey man,
Hey, nigga, you gotta take one of them big band-aids and put that motherfucker on you, nigga. Hey, fellas, give you a tip. Put that Neosporin inside the bandage first.
Ass.
Hey, don't put the Neosporin on the cut first, cause the band-aid gonna slip out. Put the Neosporin on the
Put the sporn on the pad and this.
Put the Neosporin on the tampon, nigga, and tell yourself, don't be too manly. Hey man, what's that bump in the back of your pants? Hey nigga, don't worry about it. I'm doing that.
Oh my God, y'all! Oh no, that's Ali.
Y'all don't realize. Y'all
Don't.
just got a stand-up concert, right?
Yeah,
For real.
yo,
Hey, that motherfucking cut was so deep, nigga. I started to put that up, use that other shit in that little string. Yeah, hey, do you push that shit up with your thumb or what? How you put it?
Oh my God! Why?
Hey, I'm at the motherfucking gym. This nigga think I'm wide. Hey, this nigga.
I'm not dealing with Ali no more.
This nigga's undercover. Hey, what's that wire hanging from your shorts, nigga?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you talking about that wire? Oh, that wire right there. My bad.
boy.
Oh my
Nigga, I can't get that hood. Hey man, I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Ali Siddiq, thank
Hey
you.
man, people don't know how fucking ignorant I am, man. They don't be knowing. I be saying this wild shit. Hey, I tell stories, nigga, but it ain't like I can't do it. Nigga, I can do it all. I'm Magic Johnson, nigga. Hey, let me tell you something. This when you know you gonna be a nasty little boy, nigga, when you always like looking through shit like this.
You know what? See there, your dumb ass go.
This when you know you gonna be a nasty ass little boy, nigga, when you ain't got no problem with this right here, nigga.
Sitting up there underneath the goddamn bleachers and shit.
Hey, niggas who look through fences and shit.
Hey, when Ali had that thing up to his eye just now, you know he got a tear coming out his eye. That's like a nigga this woman getting her ass beat down.
Oh my God. Oh, Ali.
Well, Ali, anybody that stays in Houston listen to you on the radio, we know your ass is clever.
This nigga the feds. No.
Still going.
He got a wire hanging out his ass.
Oh my God.
And he shit around his undercover ass nigga.
You know what? I could not imagine your kids. And I know you fuck with your kids 24/7. I know you got to.
All the time.
I know that shit funny. I was laughing last time not the last time when this nigga was putting rocks in the ground because his dog was digging holes in the backyard.
Hey, these dog of yours.
Yeah, hey, I disrespected that nigga. I told somebody yesterday that my dog weighed 110 pounds. I said, nigga lost a couple pounds. Nigga weighed 110. A nigga went to the vet today. That nigga 130, 132. That's how big that nigga is. 132.
Dang. That dog is huge.
What kind of
dog? I was about to say too. When I was watching the live, I said he's probably because Ali said he just got home. I said the dog probably going through anxiety.
Yeah.
While you gone.
They don't like that shit. Ali Siddiq.
What the fuck is you finna do, Ali? You know what? When I saw that nigga getting up, I was just like, what the hell is he doing?
We got the bitch locked in.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey man, I was this how when a nigga that cut himself shaving. This how nigga sit down.
Straight ass back.
Hey man, why you not always sitting down? What you talking about? Man, you kind of hovering a little bit. Hey nigga. Hey, you know, like. Hey, you already know nigga finna say some bullshit because he talk with his chin down.
So you know it's finna be some bullshit. Yo.
So my skin flat like this, right? when I came across, nigga, I got a whole groove in my whole shit, nigga. I scraped all that out, nigga. My whole ass. Nigga. You can't use that motherfucking nigga. You ain't supposed to use nail and razors together. You ain't know that, nigga. Yeah, everybody know that, nigga. Like, nigga, that's probably why you scrape the meat off your ass with that fucking razor, you dumbass nigga. Put no nail in your ass, nigga. You supposed to fucking stupid ass boy. You know what? Man, you told me the hygiene shit, and the bitches gonna like the hygiene shit. I said they ain't gonna like it for like 6 months, nigga, because you got a skin graft, nigga. You your ass is gonna be discolored, nigga. Your shit gonna be pink in the middle and brown on the outside. Your cheeks, nigga, you dumbass nigga, put nail and a razor. You dumbass nigga, I ain't never touched no shit like that.
That nigga gonna be albino around his ass area.
This nigga is a Southwest orange booty hole baboon. This nigga is show you.
You say Southwest baboon.
Orange booty hole baboon.
What the fuck, man?
Your
ass. Take you somewhere.
And them baboons, they look like they got hemorrhoids all the time.
Hey man, I'm about to go, man. Cause see, one thing is this. I know one thing. This is how a normal booty hole look. Just like this. This is a normal booty hole. This is a nigga who doing something.
That's a monkeypox booty hole right there.
My booty hole.
This is. Hey, I don't know if y'all niggas know. This is a normal booty hole. When you okay, this is what it look like when you shave it. This is normal. It's shaved. This is what happen if you put nail and use a razor. Your ass. This is what, you know why your ass is gonna be so big? You know why your ass is gonna be so big? Because there's gonna be so many bumps down there. A goddamn doctor's gonna have to come down there with a scope.
Yo, that's disgusting.
Hey nigga. Hey nigga, you got boils. This shit is turning into boils, my nigga.
You said turning into boils? Oh,
hey,
God.
Nigga. Hey man, I got this nigga ass on the kaleidoscope.
Ali, why?
Don't you shave your ass with no goddamn nail and razor at the same time. You use one or the other.
I like my nail.
I use the old school now too. They come in the powder that you had to use the water and put in the thing. You smell like eggs.
I don't like when got that smell like
rotten eggs.
Yeah, it's like that white girl perm. That's what the white girl perm.
I'm glad I ain't the only nigga who used that shit. I thought I was sneaking.
That shit a paintbrush.
Now, that nigga told me you use a nail on your mouth, you gonna get a yeast infection. I said, nigga, no, I'm not.
You shellac your shit.
You got the popsicle stick.
Nigga, by the time you finish brushing your motherfucking teeth in the shower, nigga, your ass look down, you just, nigga, your shit naked in the motherfucker up under there. And then, hey, I see nigga being there with that nap.
He look like he's doing artwork down there. Like he's just
Hey man, women don't give a fuck what they take that down. They got a plastic spoon in the shower.
Oh my god! Wow.
Hey man, I'm gone. Y'all play too much, man. I've been trying to go. Y'all ain't never
That's
seen.
your ass. That's your ass telling stories because we know you tired, but we do. I think he's delusional now because he's so tired. But look, see, there you go again. So y'all just keep having. Go right back.
Yo, I ain't laughed this much in a long. I've been the motherfucker on my live going crazy trying to make people laugh. This nigga really got my head hurt, nigga. Crazy, dog. Yes. We had front row VIP seat tonight. I had a VIP seat to Ali tonight, goddamn.
This fool acting out. Hey, you know something? Hey, listen. I'm gonna leave with this. I'm gonna give you a good one. If you ever think about doing oral anal on a woman, push her stomach down at least 10 times first. Cause nigga, it's for some reason when they back arch up and you go in for the lickage, them motherfuckers will blow back on you. You like,
you know what? That's info I don't want to know about. I don't want my butt touched in any kind of way.
you just be sitting there just.
You gotta wait a second. You gotta just fan that motherfucker.
You just gotta get out your nose first.
Anybody know me?
It's already in your mouth. You gotta get it out your nose first.
You know what? Ali Siddiq, take your ass to bed. Take your ass to bed. We could talk to your ass all damn night, but we're gonna stop you because you're gonna come up with another damn story.
I'm gone.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be in the DM. Did you pack a lunch with plenty of water?
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Dr. Heaven, for letting me sit up here with Ali, man.
Hey, Jake, man, I appreciate y'all. Even after that lady and still spit that gas in your face, your ass still gonna try to play it like a flute.
Oh my God! Wow. He playing booty horns. Oh my God! Y'all, please go check out the special on YouTube, the Domino Effect. Share it with your family, your friends. Make sure you guys check out his tour schedule because this is just him on the internet. This is Ali regular a live performance by Ali Siddiq, y'all, is the shit.
My face hurt. My face hurt. I'm always on, entertaining, making people laugh. People wonder why I'm so quiet. Because, oh my God, I got a front row seat to see a fucking brilliant man.
Yeah, you did. But he's brilliant.
I don't have to say much. This wasn't my interview. I thank y'all for letting me sit here. You could have easily said, "Oh, go backstage till we finish," and I would have gladly did that. But I'm glad he acknowledged that me and him had a conversation, and y'all allowed me.
Oh yeah, Ali ain't that type. He down to earth.
This was amazing.
Now, Ali Siddiq is one of those comics that you not only laugh but you learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's relatable. Well, I got this delay here. Shit. Because when he started talking about grooming, there was some things I could definitely relate to on that shit. So, and I know he's not lying because the booty hairs do grow where your cheeks. Why did you go back to the booty hairs? I was trying to, because I want everybody to understand that they need to cut it right. We don't want you to have a blistered up booty.
I'm finna start my live While we,
We'll
while
be
we,
over there,
while
Michele.
we
I'm
still
gonna
on
go
here.
ahead and
Apple,
Yeah, we're gonna wash this makeup off and close out. But everybody, we're gonna see you on Instagram. Please find Jake Staley. Make sure you guys follow him. Thank you again to everybody that participated, came in the building. Of course, you know, hey, I didn't get a chance to run the show donations. So if y'all in the building, y'all want to make sure the heifers keep it going. There you are, right there. Cash App 2 heifers. Okay, so thank you guys for sharing, coming to the building. Go to Instagram right now. We're gonna be joining Jake on his live. Ain't no telling what kind of content his crazy tail about to have.
And I know the table's gonna turn because he's gonna be evil as hell to me when I come in there.
Thank you guys so much. And if this is your first time here, man, make sure you guys click the subscribe button and the notification button. We got a great month going on. One of our future guests in the building, Christine Carroll, the Cougar of Comedy, will be joining us the 31st. Now, next week, we have George Wilborn.
That's my guy.
George is
That
funny
Negro.
as shit. Yes. So George.
That's my mentor.
Yeah.
And I can say that. That's
Yes,
no
you do.
joke. I can say that. I'm not capping or using nobody's name. That is my mentor.
That's what I'm saying. Jake, go ahead and prep. We're going to see you on IG in a few minutes, bro.
Okay,
Thanks
y'all
for tuning in with the heifers tonight, Jake.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm blowing kisses to the people, not you, Jake. That's why I don't want
Yeah, don't get it confused. But we thank you guys. If this is your first time tuning in, like I said, we do it every Wednesday night. You can also watch it on demand. And we are on live stream. We're on Roku as well as Fire Stick. So we trying to bring some shit. We're going to be coming to Apple TV very soon.
Yes.
Very, very soon.
Yes.
So George Wilborn next week. August 17th, actor Isaiah Washington. He's got his directorial debut of a Western coming out. Godfrey will be joining us on the 24th.
Ooh,
Godfrey,
Nigerian.
comedian. Yes, Nigerian humor.
So happy to be here.
Okay, and then the Cougar of Comedy, Miss Christine Carroll, will be joining us on the 31st. And we're working on September, y'all. So we thank you guys for your support, the shares, the likes, the subscriptions, and the donations, because all donations are reinvested. We don't go out clubbing, we put it back in our shit. All right?
That's right.
So know that.
And on that note, God bless. And I holla.
Okay, so we're going to go see Jake's crazy ass, and let me get our credits out here.
Yeah, get the credits.
Okay, do it, bitch. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you on Instagram.